Hey, Saigon, how you doing this morning? Camro, how you doing? Hey, John Coopy. Yeah, she is a big dog. Yep. I'll change cameras there. There we go. How you doing there, John? Nice to see you this morning. How's it doing down there, Camro? Hope your weather's doing fine down there. Here right now it's very windy and snowing. This is our weather right here. Come to think of it, John Coopy, you're up early. Okay, Saigon.
Um, I sent you a link there, Saigon. Yep. Anya, how you doing? Hope your weather's better than ours. Good morning.
Good morning, Roger and everyone. How's everyone doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Okay. So since I opened up, so I want to show everybody. If you this is the Mavic Pro One. Okay. So
Okay.
to open it, because I had to place one of the guy from the uh what's that group I was on every afternoon? Those guy. So
Yeah.
what happened is the remote in the side, right? A lot of guys they plug it in the mini USB and they plug it in the wrong way. So what happened is this it broke. So inside when it broke, you had to place the whole board.
Oh, wow.
So to
Okay.
open it, right? To open it, this is the one. So you two screw, one here, right? And I think I post a video. So you have to take your time. You have to ride through this, and then you run along. You gotta show everybody. You have to run along the remote slowly, otherwise you're gonna have a lot of markings like scratch mark. So this how it go, okay? See like
You're
this?
gonna have to show it more.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you have to open two screw first. One here, right? And then you take this little plastic thing, you pry in the center in the corner. You pry them a
Okay.
little, and then you take one of those uh screw, flat screw, and you
Okay.
put it there so you can hold it. You have to hold it, and then you take this one again. You run along the line, and you pop out. You can hear the plop. So this what you need not to break them. You see this right here?
The
One,
pins, yeah.
two, three, four,
Can you
five,
put
six.
can you put your camera down a little bit more?
Oh, let me see. Hold up one minute. Okay. Let me show everybody.
Oh, you're on your phone? Oh,
Yeah, because my webcam. I don't know what happened. Okay, so you see the right here.
okay.
So it's like the little pointy thing right there.
Okay.
You break them, then it's hard to put it back, and you have to. The best thing is go along this right here, and then you take this. You pry one side first, a little open, and then you take one of this. You put in a little open, so you hold it, and then you can take this back and go along the remote. Go along the remote right here, right?
Okay.
Then you open this up right now. To open this, you have to make sure. I think I did a video. There's a wire, right? There's a wire in there that you have to take it out slowly,
Okay.
right? And that's for the one. Now the two is kind of complicated. Why? Because you see that wire right there. It's the same procedure. The only thing is this wire right there. I'm gonna show you. See the wire right there?
Yeah.
that wire, you see how really it's like the side of the thread.
Yeah.
So you have to get one of those. You have to get one of this. Let me see if I and you open up this two wire, right? This two wire, push it out before you lift this board. Because if you don't, that one, when you rip that wire, it's very fragile. You see it? Right. So that's what a lot of guys think is easy. No, it's very complicated. But if you open like 6, 7 of them, then it's very easy to do it.
Yeah.
This is the same problem. I had to replace the same part, but I had to order this again because one of the guys,
How much does that part cost?
the part is about $18 on eBay.
Okay.
But the thing is, you have to get the right part because they go by the number. Let me see, like, but this one is long. There's a number. Hold on one second.
Nanya says today is a day for everybody's mini. For a lot of people.
So see right here, is that part number? See, DJI, they have a part number. You have to make sure you get the right part number.
Okay.
Otherwise, it don't work. I fixed like most of like remote control and drone. If I cannot fix it, I send to DJI and I get like a good discount. That's right.
Yeah.
But if anyone have a problem with remote and you want to fix, I won't charge you labor. I will charge you for the part, because if you send to DJI, it's $65 per hour, and plus you have to pay for they call it
shipping
back and all. But they don't charge me. Let's say if I had to send it back to them, they don't charge me because I have been doing business with them for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And they give me a pretty good discount. Like, let me see if I can open. Like this guy, he crashed his Mavic, and I got him a replacement for $480.
Okay.
480, yeah, 480. Because he messed up the camera, everything. Because I cannot get the part for the camera because it's very hard to get them.
Yeah.
So, but
Nanya said, are you getting your Mavic Mini today?
No, it was they say it's supposed to be next week because let me check right here. It say it's still in custom.
Oh crap!
Because they did not clear custom yet. So. But that drone is if you look at a couple guys they post the video. I think Philly John Life he posted the video. There's another guy post a video. That videos. I mean the camera is excellent. I be honestly, that camera is better than the Pro One, Mavic Pro One. If you look at the video, one of the guy did it. So Yep. So I finished this. I gotta give to I think Lauren. I'm not sure he won this, and this one I went in for the pot.
Okay.
I only like I say I do this as a hobby. And I don't charge a lot of guys because we're all in the drone community. We help each other because they send to DJI, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So yeah, a lot of guys they know because if I fix them because I have part. If I don't have part, I'd rather send for them because it's hard to get the original part.
Okay.
I should get your part for the N3 ND filter, so I will send it out to you.
Oh, no problem. There's no rush there.
Because the guy that I know that I bought some part from him, he's like, yo, I got something to give you. So I'm like, okay, fine. It's not like brand new, but it's good brand too. It's not one of those, I don't know what's the brand name, the good one. Start with a P something. So he asked me, I said, okay, fine. So he sent it out already. So I should get it like Monday.
Okay.
So Monday I send it to you, a couple guys hit me up in the email like, am I joking about giving away the mini? I said, no, man, I'm not joking. I don't joke. I say what I say. I keep what the word I say.
Yeah.
Yes, you know. So that's why I want to share the video. If anyone decide to open one of this, you have to follow the way I show you. There's two screws over here, right? Like see right here, supposed to be like this. And but if you open, a lot of guys they don't want to share the secret, you know. So you see the remote like this?
Yeah.
Open one screw here, and same thing the other side. And then you pry when you open this, you pry in the, um, in the end. You pry in the end. So you
Okay.
pry in the end, you hold it, and you take one of this screwdriver, the flat one, okay,
Yeah.
and put in one point, and then because you need the little open, then you can run along the line. You see, so a lot of guys they don't know how to do it. So what they do, they break them. So when you break all this, you see the little I don't know how you call it. So when you break that line
The
and you
snaps.
put it
Yeah.
back, yeah, you put it back, and then it look ugly because
Mm.
they run and then they don't know how to do it. Then there's a lot of scratch mark around.
Yeah. Hey, Carter Zeke, good morning. How are you doing? There must be some like a little wax filling on top of the screws when you come unscrew them. Like when I unscrewed my DJI Spark, it had like little wax on the screws. I had to take that wax off, then unscrew the screws.
Yeah. The spot, yeah, like I say, the thing is, I let you know something about. A lot of guys say, okay, can you let's say this is a Mavic 1, right?
Yeah.
And this is 2, okay. Now this one I find out by mistake. Somebody shared a secret to me. Now, if you take the Wi-Fi board on the Mavic Pro 2, because there's the board inside the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
you put in the Mavic 1,
Yeah. Okay.
would it work? Would it work with this control? Yes. But
Oh.
DJI don't tell you that. They don't, because one of my friends emailed me. He said, "Hey, why don't you try it?" I say, I don't have the crash one. So if I have the crash one, I might try them.
Yeah.
I look it up. The Wi-Fi board is the same design,
Same.
you know,
Okay.
because it's you don't upware any software, nothing. It's just the board inside the drone.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna try that out if I can get a crash one. Right now, I don't have no crash one yet. You know, but if I can get my hand on it, I might do that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, the modify remote. I think one guy asked, "Can you modify this?" Yes. Right now, if you get the part from Amazon, it's $150. Okay. Now,
Okay.
when you modify this, a lot of guys they say, "What's the good thing about it?" You don't lose transmission and you don't lose the glitch. They're like little glitch, like, you know,
Yeah.
and that's the only good thing about it. You don't lose the video. But the distance, you're still gonna get the same thing, you know. So
Okay.
I wanna thank you for let me share my little live stream.
That's cool.
So let me
We learned something again today.
yeah, so anyone have problem, you just send me the remote and I take a look and I let you know. Now the Mavic Pro 2 battery have a problem. So if anyone own a Mavic Pro 2 and your battery less than 6 months, it's good to send it back to them
Yeah.
because otherwise your warranty is not gonna be good. They won't
Yeah.
give you a replacement. But if you send it before the 6 months, yes, they will give you a replacement. Now, how you do replacement? You go to your DJI account, right? Let me see. Let me see, because my webcam, I don't know what happened. And you have to submit. You have to submit the case. And when they ask you for the serial number, that's your battery serial number. And then you print out one order paper that is kind of invoice. You print that, and you wait like 2 minutes. They're gonna send you an email. Okay, once that email sent to you, you don't have to pay for the shipping. But
Okay.
you know. So I want to thank you everybody for watching my short live stream with everyone and Roger. So enjoy the day.
Me too. You have a good, safe day here. It's snowing, blowing snow and everything today. So,
No, we don't get snow yet. Maybe
yeah,
next week.
yeah,
Hopefully.
because I got to get out of here. I got to go somewhere today. So that's why I'm on early because Kim's going to come sit in my place after that.
Oh,
He's going to
okay.
keep the live stream going.
Oh, okay. Okay. So thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for showing us what to do.
No problem.
We learned some more today.
All
Have a good one there.
right. Thank you.
Okay. I gotta message Paul, tell him I'm on because probably thinks I'm not gonna be on today. Oh, thank you, Nanya. I was saving up, but that's more important than that. So John Kubi, did you fall asleep on your keyboard? Hey Corey Mano, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, Nanya, well, I'm on earlier than usual. Usually I'm getting on at 9 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's only 8:30. AZ Drone Dude. Good morning, good morning. Because me, I gotta leave at 9 o'clock, but Kim will be sitting in my place. Yeah. Hey, Roger doesn't look motivated. I don't want to go outdoors, but I gotta go out today. That's why. It's blowing snow and snowing like hell today here and windy. I gotta go out. Hey Sam, good morning. How you doing? Night train's in the house. You off work today, night train? Oh, I will, Nanya. Yep, yep. Sam, got my Mavic Mini yesterday. I will flying it for the first time this morning. I'll be making a video. Oh, cool, Sam. Hey, Saigon, his is still stuck at the JFK border. Yeah, you have to head out in a bit. Okay, night train. My Mavic Mini's still in Anchorage. Oh, crap. Easy, June, dude. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Nice to see everybody on here this morning. Yeah, I'm a little bit early this morning. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you all so much. No one under 18 cannot see my videos anymore. There you go. Well, me, I didn't put an age restriction. I just put no child content, no children content. You know what I mean? Yeah, you change your settings. Yeah. Okay. Well, Sam, I sent you a link just in case you want to come in for a couple of minutes or whatever. It's all up to you. Yeah. That's true, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Yeah. Because we got a lot of flyers that are under 18 and they do come on here and they do post videos themselves of flying, but not showing themselves. You know what I mean? Hey, Paul. Good morning.
Morning, Roger. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. I went on earlier this morning because I got to go out, but Kim's going to be taking my place.
Oh, okay.
So he's already up having his first coffee.
Good.
Corey Manos says, checking Kijiji here. Seeming lots of people are selling a DJI Spark. Does the Mini replace it? Yeah, I think everybody's going for the Mini because of the camera.
Yeah,
and it flies longer too.
Yeah, yeah, I would say you're 100% right, Roger. The Spark, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great little flyer, as you well know.
Yeah, and it takes fantastic video, but
if you can almost double the flight time, almost.
Yeah.
And you can eliminate that when you're pan the camera or side slide the drone, the camera doesn't do that wonky tilt.
Yeah.
And it's about in the same ballpark, maybe just a little bit cheaper than the original Spark was.
Hmm.
I guess it's like anything else, like even in the auto business or boats or whatever, they just keep getting better and better and better, you know?
Yeah. Sam Hayden says, Corey Mano, yeah, in a way, some are saying it's like the Spark upgrade. Yeah, it's sort of like, right? Hey, Geek Savannah, good morning.
Hey, Geek Savannah, how you doing? Well, you know, for months we used to hear about the Spark 2 coming out. The Spark 2 was coming out.
Yeah.
They didn't name it the Spark 2 because they wanted to target even a lighter flyer.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to design it not like the original Spark because one of the other big complaints for the Spark was it didn't fold up like the Mavic did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they had to call it a Mavic Mini because they used that same body style and same technology as far as the arms folding and everything else. And gosh, you know, I lament the fact that the Spark is still a great flyer, and if you have one, keep flying it. But if you can upgrade to the new Mini,
Hmm.
I see no reason why anybody wouldn't want to do that.
I just don't know why they didn't put two longer legs in the back of it.
Yeah, you know, that's the aftermarket. Now we're going to get the extensions.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's
it. They're going to, well, because, and I think they overdid the idea, and I agree with several people, including Billy Kyle, said, you have the ports up here for the collision avoidance. You have the ability to add all the things that are on the Mavic Pro.
Yeah.
But some engineers got this brainstorm that they want to have a lighter than regulation drone. So they chopped off a lot of things they could have put on this.
Yeah. Sam Hayden, yeah. Me too, Sam Hayden. But Paul played a trick on us. He went to Best Buy.
Yeah, what happened is, Sam, I called Best Buy Monday, didn't I, Roger? And I said, do you have any? And they told me no. But I said, well, are you getting any? And she went tick, 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 tick in the computer and says, we have a couple heading our way. Should get them either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday afternoon, after I got off with Roger off the show, I called him and tick, 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 tick on the computer. Yeah, we've got that. So my gal Lynn and I, we headed right up there with Mia. Mia watched the truck and we went in, and the clowns at Best Buy didn't even know they had it. They had it in a little lock case down below where they have the boxes, and then they have the other ones on display. They didn't have any of these on display. They had a blank space for something. So the one guy says to me when I went in there, I says, yeah, I'm here to get the Mavic Mini. Oh, we've had lots of people in here, but we don't have any. I says, well, I just talked to somebody, and they said you do. So another younger kid that was more initiative, this guy just kind of stood there like, oh, whatever. And the younger kid was helping me. He went over and looked in the thing case and goes like this, looking at the boxes. And they had the boxes sideways, so you had to read it. And they went by there, and let me turn that monitor off.
Okay. Hey, Bill, I'm sorry to hear that. Now yours is not coming in until Monday. Holy crap.
And so anyway, long story short, they had one. I bought it, the Fly More kit. And so it was all good.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Hayden says because Best Buy employees are idiots.
Yeah, they're not the
Well, I'll
brightest.
tell you the
bulbs.
truth. I went to my Best Buy here. I phoned before going down. They said yes, they had something. I get there. No, we got nothing. Got nothing. Same thing as Paul.
Yep.
Right. The manager went in the back and he found it. Yeah. Yours is still in St. John's. Oh shit.
But I was able to get it up. You know, I had to do a firmware update. The only thing is I'm looking for aftermarket stuff is maybe leg extensions for sure.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the batteries charge in this little cute little charger, you know. And what happens is it tells you what the charge is, but it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to charge each battery, and it charges one at a time like the DJI chargers do.
Okay.
So it took quite a while to charge that because as you know, Roger, I waited to unbox it until yesterday, and so by the time I got everything done, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and so I finally ended up flying it just a little bit in the backyard, and boy, was it impressive.
I know JDS found a case for them for putting those in. Paid $22 for it. I can't remember where he bought it.
Well, this comes with a hard.
Yeah, but he didn't buy the Flymore. He didn't buy the Flymore.
Oh, so he probably got this similar type of thing.
Yeah, but styrofoam sort of like.
Yeah, but it's impressive. The reason I was going to order one, Roger, as you remember on when we could order them.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the system crashed and they didn't take any more for a few minutes. So I went to check, did mine go through? Didn't it go through?
Saigon showed us how to open up the remote controls for the Pros, Mavic Pro and all that. Change the USB port. Showed us that this morning on the live here. So if everybody wants to know how to do that, just go back on my live stream in the morning and check it out what Saigon showed us.
The only thing interesting about it is, and I happen to have a cable. I don't know. I bought it for something. For some reason, I bought it. When you put the phone in, you have to connect it with this cable here on the side.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to use a tablet like I do, you have to have this cable all the way around up to here.
Yeah.
And so that
cable.
I had one of those, about this long.
Yeah.
And you just tuck it up underneath like that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the ones that had the elbow, so they weren't sticking straight out the wire.
Yeah.
And then over here, it does pretty much the same thing,
Yeah. Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? Long time no see.
So it really did fly nice, feels good in the hands. The controller feels just as good.
Did you fly it already? In the house or outdoors?
Outside.
Well, I don't know, because we got blowing snow and high winds here this morning. That's why I was just wondering.
Yeah. In fact, I was thinking if I was ballsy, but I don't know if I'm that ballsy, I should take it off right here and fly it for you guys.
Yeah, but Mia might freak out.
She'd be hunkered down over on the couch for sure.
Well, you can wait a little bit longer until we get more people in the chat, then you probably do it. Everybody check out everybody's channels and don't forget to hit that like button. And guys, we are doing a little fundraising for Kim to get a new computer. We're close to our goal.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
whatever you can afford, guys, it'll help us out a lot. Yeah, so
Yeah, that little guy just folds right up like that.
yeah, so I think they're gonna make legs like they did for the Spark,
Yeah.
because I hate that when it have high legs in the front and then you just land on the bottom like that. I hate that.
Well, I put a piece of Velcro right there
Okay.
because what I like to do is I put
Okay.
the little strobe on there.
Yeah. There
So
we
I
go.
can put it like that and it'll hold it up. It'll actually sit on that strobe. But
Okay.
because that helps me keep an eye on it. That strobe you can see for like 3 miles. And you can buy those. They come self-contained, got their own little battery in them and everything. And I
Are those expensive, those strobes? They're $30, aren't they?
$30.
Yeah.
And you just charge them up with, in a USB.
Okay.
And what they do is when you test them by, give it one push and it tells you how charged it is, and
Okay.
then if you push and hold, then they start strobing.
Okay.
They're pretty friggin' bright, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I can see that. You see spots for the rest of the day.
And they come in colors, which is surprising. You can get white. Most of mine are white, but I do have a couple of reds and a couple of greens.
Mhm.
So you could put on the front a red and a green, just like you normally would, and
Yeah.
a white on the back or a white on
The
top.
color ones might be for the winter.
Yeah, Christmas time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Everybody's got very good channels. You got Mr. Mr. Doughboy in the house. You got Sam Hayden, Saigon, Newfound Drone Productions. Hey, check out Newfound Drone Productions' latest video. He has very good music in it. I like that music. Geek Savannah. Check out his channel. Corey Mano. Got Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Night Train. I think Night Train's supposed to be going to work pretty soon. Carter Z. Camero. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Hey, Philly.
Michael.
I'm in the car driving home, listening.
Yeah, Michael, God bless him, spent about an hour on the phone with me yesterday walking through startup on it because I was having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out. You got to go different places to get the new Fly app, depending upon whether you're using Android or ISO. And of course, yeah. I use these iPads; they're ISO. Apple.
Okay.
So I was trying to find why it wouldn't tell me about the other one on the other app. So
so an iPad is an ISO?
Yes, ISO.
Okay.
Not Android. Android is for all the other tablets they make that are like NVIDIA. Oh, interesting thing, my Crystal Sky that I fly my Mavic 2 with, that's Android.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
It's different.
So can you hook up the new Mini?
I think so, but what you have to do is you have to, on the Android, you got to go to the Android store and download the Go Fly app. And I was gonna see if I could do that or not.
The iOS, okay.
Yeah.
It says iOS.
iOS.
Hey, Blended Whiskey. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to have to get going pretty soon there. Kim's going to come sit in for me.
Are you going to be gone for quite a while, all day, or
We'll be gone for at least 3 hours, 4 hours.
you got to take testing or what?
So I got to go on the other side of Montreal. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, what I might do is when I come back home, I might stay online for a while again too. So,
yeah, that's what you ought to do.
Or if Kim's already off, I'll go back on.
Go back on again. So everybody, if you miss, because we all love Kim, but there's nobody like the Godfather. So Fredo is going to be on, but the Godfather will be back.
Washington County News. How you doing this morning?
I threw out a bunch of peanuts today for the squirrels. That Blue Jays, they communicate, because all of a sudden I hear a screech, and the next thing you know, it's just flocks of blue jays stealing all the peanuts.
Well, here it's snowing so much, you just throw the peanuts outdoors, be covered up in snow for sure.
Yeah, well, I can throw them into the driveway because it's cleared, but still snowing, Roger?
Oh yeah, it's blowing snow. We're supposed to get a new center for they say 4 centimeters. That's about 2 inches there, but
well, you be sure and drive careful now.
Oh yeah. I'm used to driving in that.
And you got your new snow tires on.
Yeah. You just gotta watch out for the other driver. That's how it goes all the time.
Yeah.
Washington County News. Rub it in. I'll just wait a minute there, bring this up there. There we go. I'll just share the outdoor cam there. There you go. You don't see the snow that much there, but it's coming down.
Now, so you got quite a bit of snow back in the driveway again. Will he come back and plow it or what?
Oh yeah, you'll be back probably this afternoon and plow it out. He's got to come back anyway this afternoon. I got to pay him.
You can see it blowing.
Yep.
All across there.
Yeah, but the wind's coming from the back. It's going. Yeah. The wind's coming from the back.
Okay.
Going like that. So
it's picking up some of that. And it looks like it's a light powdery, is it?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
It's not a wet heavy.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing there, Brian? Good morning.
Oh, there's my man.
There you go. Yeah, blended whiskey. That's our weather here. Yeah.
It's not a day until Manamana shows up. Of course. Did you watch Kim and Val last night?
Hey, Builder 710, how you doing? No, I didn't actually. No, I was on for about. I think I went on their live stream last night. Yeah, I think I was on there for about 10, 15 minutes.
I joined about at 11:30 because I was doing something else, and I said I'm going to go see what's going on. And they were on there, and I said hello in the chat. I says, "Where's Miss Pickles?" So Val sent me a link, and so I went on, and I went on with Miss Pickles was on, and there was Kim and I and Miss Pickles, and Kim just sitting back in his chair, just kind of like, and she started hazing a little bit Herman
Okay.
about, I want to play football. Herman, put me in. I could play football. I would be good football. And she got everybody in the chat, Roger, to go over to Herman's Wednesday night live feed and make a comment about, put Miss Pickles in. There must have been a 15 or 20 comments in there. I'm sure that he won't like that.
Yeah.
Because didn't he say his kids watch the channel?
Some of them do, but they never comment or nothing.
Yeah, but I think the football kids go back and they watch it. And
the kid,
I
don't think it'll offend the kids.
No, it won't offend them, but what it'll do is they'll harass them about it.
Okay.
Miss Pickles wants to play football. And Herman, he's possessed.
Yeah.
He does have a sense of humor, but he's pretty straight-laced. He's liable to go.
Well, hold on a second there. I'm going to put this on mute for a minute. Okay, guys, we're going to be changing. I got to get going, so Kim's going to come on.
On. Now, Kim is going to come on from upstairs, or?
No, from my computer.
Okay. Because I was going to say it'd be kind of sketchy if it was the other one.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Roger, you drive safe now.
Oh, I always do. And my son's going to be with me anyway, so.
Okay.
Goddamn, I was like Philly in the house. Yep, there you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Paul, everybody in the chat, I'll take care. I'll see you all when I get back. If not,
Roger, we'll see you when you get back, or when you come on. You're gonna probably come on after you get lunch or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so take care, everybody.
Bye, Roger. Say hello to your son.
Okay, well.
So, stay warm, Roger. Philly Drone Life is in love with Geek Savannah's accent.
Won't be long. I'll stay for another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because Kim's got to do something.
Oh, okay.
Picking my ass.
Hey, Kim, you need to hurry because I emailed Val and Miss Pickles is liable to show up here shortly.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, no, she says she's a Dills. She's not a sweet pickle.
Yeah, okay.
Great. I'm so happy.
Well, that's kind of your mantra. If you want to see happiness, you just come and see Kim.
Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Brent Arios. Oh.
There you go.
Before he asks, I better take my pills. Yep.
This guy say Brant's name, now he remembers. I knew you'd get your own stream, Paul, one day. There you go, Brant. And everybody, please don't forget to hit that like button.
Brant, you got a mini too, didn't you, Brant? Didn't he say yesterday that he had a mini?
I don't know. Hey, Gutsy FPV, how you doing? Okay, guys, I'm going.
Okay, Roger, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, Bye.
Bye-bye. And now we're prepared for the entrance of
Hey.
Mr. Kim.
I could go back upstairs, huh?
Da-da-da-da. There's Mr. Kim. How you doing today, Mr. Kim?
Oh, not too bad. I was hoping to fly today, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Well, yeah, he showed the outside. Boy, it's snowing, huh?
Oh, hell. It was windy as all snot. I wanted to test that drone I did a repair job on. See if it's going to fly or what's going to happen with it. But
Yeah.
And I don't fly those racers in the house.
Well, the sad part of it is without some kind of a assistance for keeping them stable, they're not designed to be stable. So no matter how good you think you're flying, by the time you correct it, you could be into a wall or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that 56-inch TV.
Yeah.
Too many breakables up there.
Oh, I hear Roxy dancing.
She's going to have a fit in a few minutes when Roger's leaving.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. That's a separation anxiety. She's always trying to control everybody.
You don't have to tell me. I have to have a babysitter whenever I can't take Mia with me somewhere.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing.
In fact, she goes with me if I go to the store, and it's not a store that she's familiar with or whatever mood she's in. She starts this high pitch.
Oh God, it sounds like this thing.
Sounds like a police car or an ambulance or something coming. When I go in and if she's doing that, when I go in the store, she usually parked right outside because I have the handicap placard, and people are kind of looking, and I say, "Oh, separation anxiety." They all laugh.
We created it.
Well, the problem is like I say, you've had Roxy forever. I got Mia when she was about 6 or 7 years old, and we don't know her history. She got a scar on the side of her face, and she, if you come to a back door that's a little dark or has, a lot of the older have it where you go down to the basement or up into the house. If she takes one look at that and she's backpedaling, there's no way she's getting in the house that way. She's got to come in where it's strictly up and in.
Huh. This one's too fat and old to go up the stairs anymore. That's why she lives down here now. She won't go upstairs. She'll get stuck halfway.
You got some pretty steep stairs there.
Yeah, they're really steep. Yeah. So she doesn't navigate them very well.
Yeah.
Down twice.
She's already fell down them already twice.
Oh, really?
She tried to come up and see Val when she was here, and she got in the middle of the night. She got stuck halfway. That's not easy to try and get her back downstairs when she weighs over 100 pounds.
Well, you need to get her one of those platforms like people sit on and ride up the stairs sideways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Call it the Roxy lift.
Yeah. Because they're kind of steep, a little bit.
Yeah. Every once in a while, Kim, if you go on, like over here on Craigslist, you'll see people, like older people might die or not use anymore or whatever. Those lifts that go sideways up the stairs, they're happy just to get rid of them and give them to somebody.
Yeah, but I don't need them.
No, but Roxy does.
She won't go upstairs on that.
You could train her.
Oh, she's too old to train. She's set in her ways just like Roger.
Well, we do get one thing I know from my age. Every week and every month that goes by, I change less and less and less.
Well, it's because it's easier for you.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm at a stage in life I don't want to learn something new. But yet it doesn't transcend into all parts of my life because, like I say, I'd like to try the new drones and all kinds of things.
Cute, man.
Oh, isn't it cute?
Why do they always make it white?
Well, interestingly enough, if you go to eBay right now, the aftermarket's starting to catch up, even on the Mini, and you can buy color skins for them.
Yeah, well, why don't they just start off with making them different colors of your choice?
Well, gray is kind of the color, but this is even a lighter gray than my
Oh, that's great.
gray.
Because here it looks kind of bluish white.
It's a gray color.
Oh,
In fact, let me turn this light on. Maybe this will help. No, that doesn't do much for it.
maybe even whiter.
Yeah, but it's gray.
What
It's
kind
a
of
real-
white?
It kind of reminds me of a lighter version of a battleship gray.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see it. It's starting
See
to
it?
change. Yeah, yeah. Because to me, it looks white. What kind of motors are on that? It must be size of spark motors.
Smaller.
Are they?
Here's my finger. Here's the motor.
Holy frick!
And see how the thickness of there's my finger and the motor. They're just little buggers.
Shit. That's cute though.
Oh, it is.
So you say it's better than the freaking props on her are tiny.
Yeah, and the only thing is, remember on the Spark and most all the DJI, you put it on, twisted the props on and off.
Yeah.
These are each individual ones are screwed on.
Oh, they're screwed on.
So they come with a screwdriver to change the props.
Huh. I mean,
Don't
for
know.
such a small little drone, would you say the plastic's thinner?
The plastic is substantial, but yes, it's not as hard and robust as the other.
Because when you strip the Spark down and you're down to the bare frame, that's a lot of weight, that frame.
Yep. And there's the battery in the back.
Man, that is tiny. I got toy grades. They're almost, well, I had toy grades. They're almost the same size of battery, and you sure as hell didn't get 20 minutes.
And I would say if you were to weigh these two, the battery probably, in my estimation, weighs the same or more than what the actual drone does.
Wow. So inside there would probably be two big round cells.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what I figure.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kim. I think it's a 2-cell.
Yeah, like an 1800 or something like that.
See how it's round? You can actually see it's roundy, and then it's got a little slider on it.
Yeah. Relax, Rox. Yeah, that's what I figure. Probably something you would find in those high power flashlights.
Yep. And of course, it's in such small writing, I can't read it.
Oh,
So-
that's too small even for my eyes. Probably 1800s or something like that each battery.
But it's got a cute little charging system. It comes with this little hard pack plastic. The batteries just go in and lock on the top, so there's place for 3 of them in the Flymore kit. And then it's got a little place you push a button on the side, and it tells you if they're charged or not, or what they are.
You were saying it takes a hell of a long time for those to charge.
Yes.
Charger.
Yep. At least 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, Sidewinder FPV says 18,650 batteries.
Yep. And
Yeah, I mean, it's too bad they didn't pick different colors, you know, because I don't know what's up with DJI and their white everything. Like,
well, gray has turned into the color, and they used to be, you know, my first Inspire ones were white and black. So, and then they came out with the Inspire 2 and they adopted the gray color, and pretty much everything became gray, including, if I'm not mistaken, the takeoff on the Phantom series the one that's got the hump on top where they do mapping and stuff with it. I think that is gray, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Because with the Phantom, you get in the cloud and that's it. You don't see it.
Yeah.
The only time you could see my Phantom when I was flying it here was behind, say, in front of a tree, a green tree. That's the only time you could see it. Other than that, it disappears.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Corey, hey, Mana, Sidewinder.
So what did you think of Miss Pickles last night, Kim?
Oh my God, she's driving crazy. Oh, that pickle thing there. But she continued after.
But you know what? She does real well with it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It's almost like a second personality to her, because
that's what I'm afraid of.
she just the eye expressions and everything, and you
Yeah,
get.
she's got that down pat, doesn't she? In the mouth, you know what I mean?
Yep. I don't know what Herman will think about it, but
Oh my God, he's gonna have a fit. I had nothing to do with it.
well, Kim, it was a good idea at the time. You didn't mean to do that, Kim.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's called throwing you under the bus, Kim.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Now Herman's gonna get ticked at me. Would you send all those guys?
Yep.
Oh, $16 for a 4S battery. It's not bad. 1,300. Keep looking, Manamana. There's a couple of guys that could leave. There you go. Corey says China Hobby Lines.
Yeah, well, what Manamana was pissed at is he ordered batteries and they got as far as the border and sent back. They wouldn't import them.
Oh, mine got destroyed.
Yeah. So yesterday, Manamana was saying, where can I get them in Canada?
Well, there's Rotor Deals. There's a few other companies here in Canada that sells batteries, but I've seen them pretty darn cheap in Canadian.
Roxy's decided Roger is not in her sphere of influence anymore. And that's the way Mia is.
Yeah.
It's good as if I'm in a few hundred feet of her, but it's like all of a sudden this little thing clicks and she just knows that I'm not there.
She'll do that for a while and then she'll quiet down. Man, this weather sucks. Does it? You can't see it, but it's really snowing hard.
Is it?
Yeah. I'll be shoveling again soon. Yeah, but buying from eBay, you're taking a chance that it's not going to get here. I mean, it's too big. Oh, 1,800 baht. Ooh. You want 13 or 14? That's good. Or 13 to 15. I run 15s. There you go. Write those down and check out those. Corey, he's the man. He knows. It's up to you.
Since you're in the master's chair, the idea should come from you.
I hear you. You're being respectful. I understand. That's cool. If you want to.
Hey, Michael, if you're out and about, are you still with us, Michael? Philly, come out and play. Where are you?
SN Hobbies, yeah. Rotor Village, Rotor Quest, Planet FPV. Yeah, I'm really surprised that there's that many companies here in Canada.
I know he was in the car earlier. Be right back. I'm going to call him.
No problem. Oh, stop your whining. eBay is always iffy when you're ordering batteries. Yeah, there's those ones there are pretty good. Yeah, that's it, Corey. They probably don't know how to ship lipos. Yeah, we always have as a chance when you're ordering batteries that they don't get across the border. Because Canada, I don't think even Canada knows how to ship freaking lipos. Hey, Desmond, how you doing? Saigon, how you doing? Man, I tossed and turned last night. It was horrible. Weather's killing my body.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's cold there, right?
Well, yeah, it's cold. It's just even in a warm house, there. I mean, it's like it always gets into your body, and that's
Yeah. My joints hurt more when it's wet or something else.
yeah. Still freaking, I'm not smoking and I'm still coughing up. Jeez. You're gonna head off, Desmond, for a trip to fly a little bit. Oh, hope you can. Sorry. Yeah, Manamana, have faith. You'll get your batteries. Kim, did you ever get any batteries in stuffed animals? I don't have any stuffed animals. I don't normally order stuffed animals. I still have things that are still in shipping after 43 days. Huh. Yeah, sometimes, if you order from eBay, it could take 3 months. I'm supposed to have a pair of pliers showing up today to take props off motors. I think today, but there again, this weather and all that. Oh, it'll be Monday. I paid $7 for them. I had no choice but get them because I can't get the damn props off that one drone. Well, you should have enough. Yeah, at least start you off with one battery. Oh, okay, yeah, but what happens if because you could put just about anything inside of a stuffed animal. So if they scan the animal and see batteries, where you're gonna get copper. And eBay, oh, shut up, Rocks. eBay, they're not gonna stuff an animal. Hey, Val.
Hey, Val, are you coming on? Where's Miss Pickle?
She can't come on when I'm on my phone.
Oh, so when you get to work and things settle down, is Miss Pickle going to join us?
No, because Miss Pickle can only come on the computer.
Yeah. Well, didn't you take your computer to work with you, don't you?
No, I have my iPad.
Oh, you'd use your phone all the time. Okay.
Yeah. That's why Kim is happy this morning.
But I think Val, now don't quote me, but some of the guys use their phone and use that program. They just load it on their phone.
I wasn't able to do it. I
Ah,
tried.
okay.
So it just may be I'm old and don't know how. I'm open to
Hey
that.
Val, you're
Oh my
younger. You're younger than I am, and I couldn't do it either. So
It's so cold. I don't have chat, so whoever's in the chat, hello.
well, I'll tell you who's in chat is Mana, Corey Mano,
Corey.
Saigon.
Hi, Saigon. Tuan.
Let me scroll up here a little bit. Oh, Kim, of course, is in the master's seat.
I see that. Looking
Yeah.
all spiffy in that big chair.
Desmond Donders.
Hey, Desmond.
Mana's having trouble finding batteries, so everybody's been helping. Oh, Geek Savannah's here.
Hey, Geek.
Sean is from across the pond, as they say.
Yes.
Yeah, and Philly Drone Life was in.
Okay. He's probably gone by now, but hi, Billy.
And Brent Ariels reminded me to take my medication.
Gary.
And Saigon, of course, was here.
Yes.
Blended Whiskey.
Oh, nice channel. Blended with
Sam Hayden.
and Sam.
Dutchy Dutch.
Is he still in, Mr. Dutchy Dutch?
Chris Holt.
I think so, yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Arizona Drone Dude.
Oh, wow.
Night Train.
Oh, choo-choo.
Nunya.
Hi, Nanya. How long have y'all been on?
Since 8 o'clock,
Oh, wow.
which would be 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah, I wasn't even up at 6.
John Coopy was in earlier. He hasn't commented, but he might be still here.
Yeah, he might be working.
Saigon's mini's been held up till next week. It seems that's happening to everybody.
How about Bill? How about Newfoundland?
Builder 710, Sidewinder FPV. Oh, thanks everybody.
I was think.
Is that you?
Yeah, just a minute.
Hello, this is Paul.
I see your sun's starting to come up.
Is it? Yeah, we're covered in clouds here. It's gonna be sunny and cloudy all at the same time today.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it is gonna get in the upper 50s today.
Oh man, that's nice. Here
Ugh.
it's going like crazy. It's dark out. It's windy.
I'm freezing to the bone, Kim. I'm cold.
Yeah, but you haven't,
Knuckle in covers.
you haven't been here yet.
Did you call Herman?
No,
You promised.
I just got up, Val.
Well.
What's up, Paul?
That was my doctor. Want to confirm my doctor's appointment for Monday, and I've been going back and forth thinking maybe I just want to cancel it and reschedule for in the springtime. I don't want to go anywhere.
Which doctor is it?
My personal physician.
Oh, and why would you not want to go, Paul?
Well,
Does it interfere with brownie time?
yeah, it does. He's going to be pissed because I'm not eating what I should eat, and it just,
I know.
it's just like I want to live my life and go out in style the way I want to. I don't want
Don't
to.
say that crap. Come on, Paul. You're going to be here for another 30 years.
Yeah.
If he goes to the doctor, he will.
Yeah, but if I don't go, maybe I can exit early. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, Paul. I have to make an appointment with my doctor. They've been calling my house and like it's time, and I'm like, springtime is a good time.
Yeah,
So I get you. It's not right though. You should go.
that's what I was thinking. Springtime would be a good time.
Mm. If you start eating better and you start, walking a little bit more, or whatever, then when you go in the spring, they're going to be happy.
Why would
Well, the only thing is here's what I'm wondering. I have prescriptions that I take every day, and at some point in time, unless you don't go, they're going to stop refilling them at the pharmacy.
Ooh, yes, that is very true.
That's the little
Put 'em
hook.
on.
That's the little hook they get in you,
Yeah. You put it off too long, and you better just go.
Well,
Let him tell you. You already know. Go and say. When he goes, I think you're fat. Say, what?
Well,
When did that happen?
I think what I could do is maybe a little white lie. I could call him and tell him that I'm in Florida and I'll be back in March.
I think.
he's not going to believe you.
No, especially if he knows you have YouTube. He just watches all the shit you do.
No, they don't watch me.
He might start. Well, why not do what you did today if you're going to put it off till tomorrow? You mean something like that?
Huh?
Just go. Just get it over with.
Yeah, I agree with Kim. Kim says, put off what you should do today until some future time, maybe tomorrow. Or the next
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I go with your advice there, Kim. That sounds good.
Damn
Just
it, man.
get it over with. What can you say? You put up with 15 minutes of telling you need to lose weight, you need to exercise, and then you have your prescriptions for another 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call him right now and tell him that Kim said.
Oh, here we go.
We'll call him back and say you're on your way.
Dr. Cut's office. My doctor's name is Dr. Cut.
Oh, that's not good. That's bad.
Nice guy. Yep.
Christ, my doctor, after my last appointment, he passed away. So that doesn't sound so great.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and talk to them. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
He's going to try to get out of it is what he's doing. Paul, just go. Get it over with. Then you don't have to worry about it for a while.
Yeah, a couple of weeks or a month after I had my last appointment with my doctor, he passed away.
How many years ago?
A year and a half.
Oh, that's not long.
Well, I don't get sick very often.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Give me good news, Michael. Did you get it? Or do you have to wait till
Is it Michael Banny?
Uh-huh.
Did Jen get her Manic? Her Mavic?
No.
It's a little early for the mail, though.
What? Desmond, yours said yours went back to India? What the hell's that?
Yours went back to India? Was it ever in India to go back?
Yeah, how come they? Oh, you got it. Michael got it.
Yay! Okay.
Cool.
So somebody's got it.
Oh, that's great.
So I gotta start making calls to my kids. Isn't Thanksgiving like 2 weeks away?
I don't know about the.
I gotta start calling my kids and asking who's coming, who's not.
Well, I thought you weren't gonna. I thought you were just gonna.
I was thinking about going and just buying a turkey dinner, like one like from the grocery store that people do, where it's already made. But I like my cooking, and I cook, so I don't know.
Michael says his should be here today, and Paul's awful happy about something.
Paul put something off until
in fact, I put it off indefinitely.
Huh.
I told him I was going to be doing a world tour, and when I get back, I'll call them. She says, "Okay, have fun on your trip."
Oh, Jesus. Are you serious, Paul?
She says, "Just remember, we need about 10 days notice to reschedule you." I said, "Okay, thank you."
And now Paul's all happy and be cracking the brownie. That doesn't mean you get to eat like crap, Paul.
Mana da 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 da. Mana da 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 da. Mana da 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 da.
What is Lynn? I have Lynn's phone number, I think. I'm calling Lynn.
I have a feeling the doctor's going to phone you back in a couple of days. So how'd your world tour go?
Yeah.
I told him I wasn't leaving until I was leaving this weekend.
Oh, you're leaving this weekend, are you?
Yeah, because the appointment is on Monday. So I figured I got to do it over the weekend. I got to leave.
Yeah, you got to get your ass out of there. No.
Because I was going to just say, well, I should be back in March. Why don't we just reschedule it? And she says, well, you know, with the way the weather is, you may not be back in March. So just call us when you get back.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Helped you out.
Yes.
I try not to get sick, so.
Well,
Tell me.
that's the only bad thing. Now, if in the middle of December I had a heart attack or something, they'd know I wasn't on the
Or
world.
a really bad cold,
Yep.
and you have to put yourself there.
I suppose I could continue the little white lie and say, I got a really bad cold, so I came home because I want to see my doctor.
And I brought you this thing from England.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to go over to Sarnia and get some of that Cadbury chocolate or something from London, you know?
Ask Mr. Dutchy to get you something from London.
How you in your palace? How you doing?
Desmond Donder says, no, Paul.
Right?
Well, it's a good thing I know that Lynn's not on here.
Yeah, because
she's up at the VA hospital herself. She had to spend the night up there because they think she had a heart attack and
Shit.
all kinds of testing and stuff going on. And all the stress in her life. She's got a situation where her daughter abandoned the family and took off and moved in with a boyfriend and out of state. And
does her daughter have kids?
Yes, 3 of them.
Yeah, I had someone do that.
13.
They said they wanted to go out for a pack of cigarettes.
Yep.
Where?
13, 10, and 4. And left the kids with the husband. The husband has to work, and he got arrested for having a suspended license. So he's now waiting that. He's not there. And the kids are on their own with the daughter's stepfather, who is handicapped and blind.
Oh,
well, there you go.
In the house by themselves.
oh my God.
So she called me in a panic yesterday, and I said, well, you want me to go get them or what? And she said, no, but somebody needs to report it. So I called the sheriff department to go out and check on them. They went out, checked, and says, oh, everything seems to be okay. They left the 14-year-old in charge.
Oh my God.
And Lynn just about hit the roof. Because she thought maybe social services should be called and go there, you know?
They don't do that. They do a well check.
Yep.
It has to be pretty off the wall for them to
Yep.
go in there and start anything.
Yep.
Hey, Yorkshire Drone Seekers, how you doing?
But if the 14-year-old is not going to school, then they can do a truancy thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Quicksilver, how you doing?
Well, I'm sure the kids just want to stay together, you know, so they're gonna
Well,
try
they're so confused by being abandoned by their mother, and the dad's got to work, and now the dad can't work. He's been arrested, and he's not there. So at some point in time, he's got if if he's released back out into the public again, because I hear he's got a kind of somewhat of a shaded background too, that somebody's going to have to provide some kind of assistance there because those kids, they don't have any money to go to the store or do whatever, whatever.
Hey, no, man. Jesus, Roger, you gotta clean this room up.
And I think Val, between you and I, that's what's caused Lynn's anxiety.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
So anyway, we'll change the subject.
Damn
Oh
it.
man, well, that's good.
You're in the zone. You're breaking up.
Hey, are we going to get
Back.
to go? Are we going to get to go through the drive-through?
That doesn't look promising.
No, it doesn't. Maybe she planned that.
I'm wondering. That's one heck of a zone if she keeps getting in the same place all the time. And
Yeah, disappears. Yep.
Roger removed all his smokables out of here. What's he think of a temptation for me? Man, you need to clean this up. Roger, if you're listening, this is a freaking mess here.
Well, your desk is your castle.
Oh my God.
What, so you can't fly today, and a lot of the guys out there sitting, not having, oh, I'm getting a delivery. I ordered another cable because I didn't know that I had that cable for the Mini. So I ordered one yesterday, and it's being delivered today. I got notice on my Echo.
Damn, you get deliveries really fast. What are they?
Oh yeah, if it's an in-stock item, there's an Amazon store just south of Detroit, about 60 miles away.
Shit.
I get stuff in 1 or 2 days, just like boom.
Wow.
I mean, it beats going out in the world trying to find something, And what's great is all of the Echoes, they glow on top when you get a notification. So here's what you have to do. If you ever have a glowing yellow ring, not the one going around like that, if it's glowing, you say, Alexa, notification.
One new notification.
You don't have any notifications.
Amazon Shopping.
Says their lightning cable will arrive today.
Mine doesn't turn yellow because it just doesn't.
Yeah.
So I've never had that joy of seeing that yellow ring around mine, other than she might say, "Oh, there's one for Roger, Kim. You're just not liked enough."
Yep. So I got another lightning cable, which is fine. It was like $7.95, and now I have a
That's
spare.
not bad. That's that longer one, right?
Yeah, it's the one that goes in the side here like this, loops around, and it goes in the side of the controller. Because on the other ones, there used to be a port down here, a USB port where you could plug in.
Oh, there's no port in there now.
Not on the Mini.
So where's the damn port now on the top?
Well, it's on the side, because it comes with these little flat cables that go along the handles, and then you plug it into your phone. So you have to go into that port right there.
Like the Mavics, I think. Right?
Yes. Yep. So, what's the matter, boo? Huh? You had your pills. You had your breakfast. And now I know what you want. She thinks it's cookie time again.
Uh-oh. You getting a cold there, Paul?
Nah, just a little hacky. I think it's nasal drain.
Oh,
You're a goof. Hang on, I'm gonna give her her little biscuit. Hold on.
okay. Oh, it looks like Val got booted out. She's in a bad zone there. It's always the same place all the time. Yeah, my Alexa never. Oh, shut up, Rox. Mine never lights up.
I think I'm gonna call John DiNardo and see if he got his mini.
Isn't it? Oh, you're supposed to get one too, right?
Yeah, he was he was a little ticked because he didn't get it the other day, but
Well, today's the last day, and other than Monday.
there's a lot of guys out there ticked. But he could be at an auction too. But I know he had a couple of cars delivered and. Hey, John, what are you up to? Just working 9 to 5. Kim is sitting in for Roger. Roger had to go to Montreal, and we were wondering, did you get your drone?
No, it's delayed in Alaska. It missed the connecting flight.
So you did. It didn't make the flight from when it left.
Alaska here.
Yeah, Alaska. So the flight landed in Alaska that originated in Hong Kong, and it was delayed or whatever, and the other flight left without your parcel. So now it's in Alaska.
Yeah, that's what it says, and it says no shipment date.
What?
Yep. I get done with this one. I'll come in a little bit.
Yeah, good. I'll send you the link, John, when you can come in and tell us about it, because we'd like to know.
Yeah,
Your nosy friends would like to know. Okay, buddy.
I'll try to get it in the next 15 minutes.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.
No shipment date.
No shipment date. So even though it says it might have missed the shipment, my suspect, just being the mind I have, is that somehow that whole shipment got waylaid in customs and they're going through it box by box or whatever. That's just my thought.
I think so too. Yeah, customs are a pain in the ass, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it takes forever.
Okay, I sent John a link.
Hey, AZ Drone Dude, how you doing? Up next. You need to hire more people to do this customs thing.
Well, the sad part of it is because of the crackdown on so much illegal stuff coming in, and they used to just bring illegal stuff in and cross the borders of all the countries just willy-nilly. Now that the customs people are getting smarter, the bad guys are getting smarter, and so it's like this big cat and mouse game. They're smuggling stuff in packaging that you would have never thought they would have.
Oh, Roxy, stop.
Poor Roxy.
Big suck ass.
She just wants you to know she misses her daddy. So anyway, Um, what else is new? In drone news, is Geek Savannah still here?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen him typing anything for a bit.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while. Oh, here goes one of the mini helicopters. Because I'm on the border near a international border crossing. We got helicopters, Coast Guard. We got helicopters, border protection. We got helicopters, customs, big ones. They fly all the time.
I'm supposed to have something come in today, a pair of pliers, but I got a notice saying it was held at customs. What the hell? It's a pair of pliers, for God's sakes, man.
Well, the thing of it is I understand, to unless you really kind of figure it out, what else was in that bigger package that those pliers were in being shipped to you? Maybe could have been a pallet of packages that entered, and some drug dog goes.
Yeah, because somebody just finished a joint outside before packaging it up. And the smells on the package. Oh man.
Yeah, you just don't know. Right, Mia? Yeah. Good girl.
Oh, Roxy, stop complaining. Get a job. Hey, Octay. How you doing there, Octay? You good? Oh, looks like the snow let up for a minute.
Octay Dugan, what's up, my friend?
Still flipping windy out.
Well, you know what time it is, Kim?
9:49.
Manamana da 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 da. Manamana da 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 da. Manamana da 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 da.
TCM, how you doing?
TCM.
Boy,
Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Everybody's having fun with their mini Mavics, Mavic Minis.
Well, Tim ordered one, I think, didn't you, Tim?
I wonder how many they've sold so far.
I'm doing good. Kim's doing good, other than the fact it's snowing again up there in the Northeast.
I noticed something too in our want ads, for sale ads there. Everybody's selling off their Sparks really fast.
Yeah, well, because DJI is not producing them anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stopped production on the Sparks, I think, in late September or October. So any Sparks that are out there are out there.
Shit.
Whether they're new in the box or whatever, it takes a while to sell through them.
Yeah.
But they're not producing Sparks anymore. If you go to the DJI website, Kim, they don't list the Spark for sale.
Man, they keep doing that. They did that to the Phantoms.
Yep.
They did that to the Spark now. Jeez, man. It's not snowing there, Octay?
Customs guys sit down there underneath the bridge where I fly when I fly my ships all the times. They're not flying any drones, but they've got eyes on. They watch the border, and all the way down from where I am in Port Huron, at the southern end of Lake Huron, all the way down the river there are a series of cameras on the river at all time that are nighttime, daytime, high-tech cameras that they can watch any movement on the river, all the way down to Windsor, Detroit area.
Sure.
And some of those cameras, if you've ever watched that Stream Time Live, Kim, that's a cheap camera, and they zoom right in and look at stuff 24 hours a day. But the government has much more better cameras than that, and
There shouldn't be any border between your country and my country. We're all North America. It's the same damn thing.
yeah, I agree.
That's just stupid.
I agree. Here's my thought. I thought keep the two countries separate, but take all the border agents from both countries, send them to the outer borders of Canada and the U.S.
Yeah.
And if you can get into one country, you can get into the other.
Yeah, that's it. It should be, legal,
normalize our restrictions, your restrictions, find a happy median. And if you can land in Montreal, you can get in a car and drive into the United States,
It shouldn't make it so difficult to go across the border.
Yep.
A couple of years, like 10 years ago, it didn't have to do that. You just go across the border, just show your ID, you're going across the border. Now it takes freaking everything.
DCM Drone says no, he didn't get his Mavic Mini yet.
Oh man.
Actually, I think what he's saying is he didn't order it because he was shaking his head yesterday. No, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it.
He doesn't want to get one.
No, because he sold his two Sparks. He sold his Mavic Air because he's getting into FPV. And
yeah, FPV.
So we're just teasing Tim.
I see on our for sale ads, a lot of people are selling Mavics too. They're selling their Mavics.
Yeah, because as these become more and more prevalent, because the talk is now, all the testers and everything have advised. Hey Val.
Hey guys.
They have advised DJI to come out with a Mavic Mini Pro, which then has all the sensors and all the other stuff, and not worry about the trying to get under the weight restriction.
Oh
do you
my
hear,
goodness.
Kim, do you hear Roxy?
Oh yeah.
Val, do you hear Roxy whining? Her daddy Roger isn't there, so she's over there whining. You can hear it
hard on her.
Oh,
Guys, I am sorry, but I don't appear to have, unless I can try to do it here. I might not have the chat. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get it.
Tay Dugan says hi, Val. Desmond Donner says Val is back.
He pulls up.
And that Paul Murray guy says, "Where's the Miss Pickle?"
I know, right? Can't have her on here.
And Kim's sitting there. That's fine. I'm happy with that.
He's fine with no pickle. But Herman got a lot. Have we seen Herman this morning?
No. Have you seen his page?
I went in and I only got a heart from my comment. And I think he only responded to Corey Mano, and everyone else. I think he was just overwhelmed by the amount of
So
love.
he did respond to somebody? So that means he saw it.
Yeah, he's seen.
Everybody put my name on there. So, Kim sent me over to say let the pickle on.
Yeah.
No, don't use my name.
Let the pickle play football, Herman.
Yeah. Sign
What
Kim.
but
Don't put my name.
is we were asking everyone to go over to Phantom Flight 101's last live stream,
Shit.
which had been Wednesday. And
Those
just,
guys, yeah, on those guys.
but make sure it's Phantom Flight and just say, let the pickle play.
Yeah.
Kim said, "Let the pickle play." I think that's what you
That's
said.
it. Yeah, that's it. Put my name. Damn.
We weren't putting anyone's name, but then people started saying, Kim said for me to come and tell you to let the pickle play. So he got quite a few comments last night on it. There were no comments until we went over there and started commenting.
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
So,
Carpenter Rick is in the house.
hey, Carpenter Rick, I can't see the chat. That's why I'm not
How come you can't see
responding
the
to
chat?
everyone. But,
Didn't you used to have the chat up?
well, I thought I had my phone plugged in, but I didn't last night. So it's on like very little, so I had to plug it in over there.
Yeah, you're on a tablet right now?
Mm-hmm.
You should have the chat on the tablet.
Well, you got an iOS, right? iOS tablet. Because I can't figure out how to get it on my iTablet. I can't figure out how to get a chat on the side.
Yeah, Nine, how you doing?
And when I went to go get it on, you guys said, oh, you froze. So I thought maybe I could have half and half on the screen, but it was freezing on me.
Man.
Coffee.
Oh, and N9XYI, that's his call sign for ham radio, said that he said, why don't you let the pickle be the quarterback?
Yeah, you did. We'll get that pickle in the game.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today.
Oh my God. You should change your name from Roger Martin to Furball.
Well, I thought that too. Or you should put Kim for Roger.
Oh my God, listen to her. She's
Yeah, I
so
know.
She's
bad.
a blind ass. I didn't notice that up there. Where's his mouse now? Oh, his mouse turns off.
You got to flip the bottom, don't you?
Oh, there we go. Where do we do the rename?
Just do it one time. Don't do it forever.
Do Pickles Manager.
Yeah,
No.
There you go.
Oh, that.
There you go, Val. You got it. Kim, manager of pickles. I like that.
I did too. I can't believe I'm here this early. Oh my God.
So it's 8:01 there.
Now I was here 20 minutes ago.
7.
But I can't just leave my house. Now that Kevin's working at the Walmart, he has to be at work at 4, which means he's up at 2. Which
So
means
how is the working at Walmart going?
I think it's going really good.
Hey, John.
Hello. How are
John's
you?
going to tell us about his long lost drone.
Yeah, I have a
What?
couple of minutes and then I have to leave because I have to go drop a car off at a dealer in the next town over. So I will tell you, I'm just getting my chat up here.
Just so you know, John, a little background. Kim's sitting in for Roger. Roger had to go to Montreal with his son. And Val's here, otherwise known as Miss Pickles. If you get a chance,
Pickles.
if you get a chance, John, go watch Furball and Kim, the last portion of the show. And Miss
Or the
Pickles
fur-
did a stellar show.
Nice. What was that, last night?
Last night.
On the show and the end of the show.
She played a trick on Herman, and she had everybody in the chat go to Herman's Wednesday night, those guys stream, and leave a comment. Let Miss Pickles play football.
Oh,
And so
Let the pickle play.
let the pickle play. Or Kim said, let the pickle play. Or
There's Roger.
Is Roger on here?
Yeah.
he says, I am watching, LOL. He doesn't even have a blue wrench.
I booted him.
Okay, John. Anyway, John was one of the first ones to order the Mavic Mini,
yep. 902.
and he's been it was shipped. He's been tracking it all along. Take it from there, John.
And it said it was on schedule. Everything was going good for a Wednesday delivery. And then it came up that there was a delay, clearance delay. And I'm going to open this up so you can see it.
The name, pal.
So this is what it says now on my UPS tracking. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then down here, so it was a clearance delay in Anchorage, Alaska. And then it got cleared. And it says clearance delay. Now it says clearance delay. It says Anchorage, Alaska held clearance regulatory agency after aircraft. It was cleared, but the aircraft / truck departed before the shipment arrived or got cleared.
In other words, they were late arriving.
Well, it wasn't late arriving. It was a late getting through their customs
Clearance. Yep.
clearance. And then when it cleared, it was too late.
Hold the truck.
Yeah, they don't do that in Alaska.
Jesus, you know what? Did they have anything else to do?
It's got to go unless there was a storm coming in.
It's Alaska. There's always a freaking storm.
Yeah, who knows?
Look at Kim's name.
Whose name?
Kim's name.
Manager of Pickles. That's funny. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, everybody on the panel. Going to be a short visit for me. I got to bring this.
John's got some work to do there. John, just so you know, Roger said that he will be on after he gets back, even if Kim and Val get tired of this.
Yeah, I'll only be able to be on if I'm lucky well, once Mary gets up, I have to be off.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Corey, man,
Roger may be on later this afternoon too.
okay, Corey, man, if I had known I wasn't going to get my shipment in, of course I would have went to my Best Buy and bought one. Of course, they're out of it and they're not getting them until December 5th. So.
Oh, Corey, you gonna buy one of them?
And there's nobody in my area that has them. They would have that next day. I could have went over there and got one or bought it online, went and picked it up. But of course now I'm screwed because it's stuck up there in God's country.
Corey, are you buying one, Corey?
Hey, John, would you like Pickles to call FedEx and take care of it for you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Oh my
there's
God.
nothing they can do. Nothing DJI can do, nothing FedEx can do. It's just got to wait for the next.
Is there any at the Best Buy locations around you, or?
Nope, there was that first day and they're all sold out and they're not going to get them back till December 5th.
That's what they say, but see, when I called my Best Buy, because it says there wasn't any within 350 miles of my location.
Yeah.
I called my Best Buy and talked to them, gave them the SKU number off the Best Buy thing.
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap. No, we don't have any. And I says, well, when are you getting some? Tap, 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 tap. Well, they're in transit. They should be here the next day or 2 days. So
Yeah, they
that's
had a
how
bunch
I
of
was
them.
able to go and get the damn thing.
They had a bunch of them in stock. It's just now it says will not be back in stock until the 5th, and it's all the surrounding communities. So I'll go back there this
And I don't know whether Amazon has them or not.
Let's see, Best Buy.
Damn.
Let's see what happens. There we go.
So, John, maybe I missed this part. When are you getting it then?
We don't know. It doesn't say now. Now it doesn't have a delivery date.
Bye, Raj. Be careful.
Bye, Roger.
Bye, Roger.
Yeah, it says now all the ones getting more soon. Free shipping will ship by Thursday, December 5th. Available online only at all stores in your area. Unavailable within 250 miles of my store.
That's what mine said until I called the store.
You're not
Gave them
listening to me, Paul.
Yeah,
They
I
had a bunch in.
Yep.
They got rid of them all. I did call the store. They're not getting them in until the 5th. That's it. They are not getting another shipment. They sold out everywhere.
Frick.
Everywhere. It's just terrible. I'm so.
And that's
excited.
what they said to Paul. So Paul went down there and they found a whole case of them, didn't they,
Yeah.
Paul?
Yep. Yep.
My store wouldn't do that. I mean, 250 miles, nothing.
Those little pinheads. And John, I walked in the store after they confirmed on the telephone call to my store that they had it.
Yeah.
They, oh, we don't have any. We've been telling everybody, all the Canadians are coming over. You're trying to buy them. We don't have any of those. And I said, I called and you have them. So the guy goes over to the case down below, you know, the little lock case, the glass.
And they're all
one.
in there.
They're all lined up in there.
Yeah, I was in there yesterday looking for my hard drive that was supposed to be in stock, which now is not. And that's exactly what I did. There's none. It's empty. There's nothing there. There's not even a Mavic Pro 2 there.
Shit.
It's on bare shelves. It's terrible. And they
Or
had,
for Christmas.
yeah, maybe I'll get mine. Maybe I'll just cancel. Of course, now there's not an option to cancel the order either.
It's already there. You'd have to send it back once you get it. So what's the point once you got it?
Yeah.
Because then you wait another month.
And the bill's coming in for the charge card. It just notified me of that.
Oh, of course. They take your money faster than you get your product, right?
Yep. Terrible.
Oh, girls.
Terrible. I was beside myself last night. Terrible.
No, if somebody start selling these things there, they should just stock the stinking stores up with enough of them.
Unbelievable.
Not order 10 and expect 30 people to buy them.
Totally beside. I'm just so upset about the whole deal. You know, I'm supposed to be on this special list and blah, blah, blah. Crap.
I hear you, John. I hear you.
Crap.
I know.
And
damn it.
The sad thing was Casey's son put me down as a reference, right? And when the first FedEx thing came in, I had email reminders on. I was in filling out a thing that the hospital sent me for his job, you know, as a reference. And I'm doing that and it came over. So I clicked on it and I went and looked at the FedEx. I'm like, what the hell? So I went back to do my thing. The email's gone. I can't find it in my sheet on my phone.
What the hell?
My computer with the email on it, I opened this up this morning. It rebooted last night because there was a Windows update. There's no old mail in the Windows mail. Yesterday was a horrid day. Horrid day for me yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah. There was
Well,
so
you know, they say that's what happens when you have an addiction. It starts showing up in different ways.
Oh, I have an addiction, all right.
Freaking mongrels.
So now I'm looking through my phone. I can't believe I can't find the damn thing.
Hey, Brian, Sky's
I'm gonna share something.
You can share.
And I don't know what email it came over.
Can you guys take over? I'm gonna make another coffee.
Okay.
Now I had seen Roger gave me a thing early this morning, and I looked on my phone and someone was taking apart a controller or something, but I was with a customer, so
Yeah.
that was at like 5 after 8, or was it at? It might have been later than that.
Here's what, you know, how Amazon is trying to make more money.
Whoa.
723.22, and you can have it by Tuesday.
There you go, John.
But if you go into Best Buy, you can buy it for $500.
Yeah.
So for the extra $223.22 right here, you get a cloth and some lens cleaner.
Yep. So
Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff there.
So my hard drive, they don't have any more in stock and don't know when they're coming in. I was going to buy a 10 terabyte external drive. And there's no Mavic Minis.
Stop share.
I'll show you what my Best Buy says. This is the exact, whoops. What the, but Jesus.
Well, Paul, why don't you show John your Mavic Mini so at least he can see one?
I watched Philly Drone Life last night. He has one. Oh, that's cute. Did you fly it yet?
Yep. And it flies really well, John.
This one here I can get, if you don't buy the Fly More, you can get it by the 27th, November 27th. It'll ship by. And the Fly More combination will ship by December 5th. But there is nothing at the stores. At least last night there was nothing at the stores. Nothing. I mean, it's like they didn't even get shipments in of anything. Oh, there was plenty of phones though. Plenty of phones at Best Buy last night.
Phones?
Do you want me to call my store for you, John?
No, I got plenty of money sitting out for this little crappy one, and I gotta wait for it to come in now. Damn sons of guns. Just beside myself. Unbelievable. Yep. It's terrible. So you did or you didn't fly it, Paul?
He did.
Did you put a video up flying?
No,
around?
I did not.
It was on the news this morning. You got like 30 inches of snow or something?
We got 14 to 18 inches of snow, but it's still snowing in Quebec right now.
And Rogers went that way?
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
We have nothing. We may get something the day after Thanksgiving, maybe.
We might have a northeaster on Tuesday, they're saying, but who knows?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving this year?
I'm going to my sister's house. That's what we normally do.
Yeah?
Have the fam over there.
I'm eating donuts.
Yeah.
That's because he's on a world tour of the many different chocolate and brownies around the world.
Yep.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get back on that because you guys wouldn't be able to see the Donardo Auto Sales sign behind me. I'd get so big. You're like a balloon.
God, John, I've been having a heck of a time getting back on keto. Once I went off when I was in Canada,
Yeah.
I am having a terrible time getting back.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I didn't go off my diet, really.
I'm so addicted to sugar and stuff like that. I am having a heck of a time.
I was.
And of course, right now in the season of plenty, and it's
I know, I used to eat bags of Reese's peanut butter cups. Bags.
So far, I've been able to stay away from the actual candy stuff, but it's coming. I can feel it. I'm having a heck of a time.
Oh, that sucks.
I just got to get back on for a week and then I'll be fine.
Hey, Val Lynn is here. She's at the VA hospital.
Hey, Lynn, how you doing, my love? How are you feeling? I got you in my prayers, Lynn.
Well, I hate to cut it short, but I have to.
No, what the hell, John?
I know it. I'm just busy.
Tell them to come get the car themselves.
Yeah. Actually, I'm bringing it to get it repaired. I just bought it, but it's under warranty and it needs.
Oh, is that the Denali?
Yeah.
What'd you find has to be repaired?
It's got a little flare in the transmission.
Ah.
Under warranty, so I'm bringing it to the GMC dealer. So in between first and second, it slides a little bit. There's an update for that they want to do. So we're going to get that taken care of. And it has magnetic ride control on it, it's called. And there's an issue with that, which they said they would take care of. And satellite antenna / navigation antenna is got an issue with it, and there's an update for that they have to do. So
it's all warranty work, but in the meantime, you can't sell it.
The only thing that might not be warranty work is the front magnetic shocks on it. But whatever it is, I'm going to take care of it anyway.
Yeah.
It has to go to the dealer for that. So.
Well,
these cars are so technical anymore. It isn't just like the old days.
Yeah.
Just get a wrench out and go to Best Buy or go to the auto parts store and grab the part and put it back on.
Right. No. And these, you can't buy these struts aftermarket either.
Gone to the days when I could rip a motor apart and put it back together probably the same freaking day, but now
you're showing your age. You're showing your age.
Frick, and everything was made out of metal, not this plastic crap.
Well, you used to pop a hood and there was a motor, there was a carburetor, and
now it takes you 15 minutes to get it to,
Gotta be a computer analyst and all this there and all kinds of crap.
It's job security, Ken. They call that job security.
Well, 20 years ago, John, you would have never plugged your car into anything.
Right. And actually, it's not job security for independents because they make it so expensive for the equipment. And some of the stuff, they had this right to repair act out here, which made it worse. Because now you have to subscribe, like any new 19 Chryslers, you can't just hitch any old scanner up to it now and do any diagnostic work. You have to subscribe to Chrysler for $50 some odd a month to get your scanner authorized to go into their computer.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
any little dollar will do.
They have like
so each company is going to do that. So depending on what car you are on, Chrysler's the first one to jump on board with it. GM's going to follow.
Money.
Anything made after 19 or up, you're not going to be able to just buy your cheap little scanner. You might be able to read the code, but do any diagnostics on it. Absolutely.
Well, John, here's the question: is will that force you as a end result guy to have to put that into the cost of the repair? In other words, like,
oh, of course it is. Of course it
is.
You
have to.
Well,
you have to get money back for it.
Yeah, you have to. So this GMC, I'm going over there, and I know most of it's under warranty, but they still are going to make me sign a piece of paper that says they're going to charge me $140 an hour to diagnose it. And if it's not under warranty, I have to pay that $140 an hour. And if it is under warranty, they waive everything, but they're going to find something not under warranty.
Well, yeah. Oh my.
Well, the question is that retro back? In other words, like they're going to go check it out, diagnostic and everything else.
Yeah.
Does that mean that, like you said, the front strut thing or whatever?
Right. That they're gonna check it out. They won't charge me for the checking it out if I have the work done there, but it's still gonna be $140 an hour.
$140.
Jeez.
So guys, I just want to remind you, I can't see the chat, but because I'm on
School
iPad.
manager.
Elaine Valenek says hi, Val. And Lynn said when you asked how she was doing, she says, hi, I'm sore.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
That sucks.
Well, what happened is they had to do a chemical stress test on her, John.
Yep.
yes.
And the first one didn't take. She had to go out in the lobby and eat some cookies and go back and do it again.
Oh,
But that's the one where you don't have to get on the treadmill, right?
Right.
Right.
You just lay there.
It's a different kind, so they don't stress you out.
And
so
she
much
had
you have heart attack.
her vein collapsed in the middle of it, and you know.
Oh,
Oh, man.
well, all right, guys. I hate to, like I said, cut it short, but I do have
Hey,
to go.
John. I hope you have a good day today.
People waiting on me. Oh, I
Okay,
hope
John.
better than yesterday. Let me tell you.
Check in again later, buddy.
I will. This afternoon shouldn't be as busy for me, so
Okay.
it's just everything this morning.
We'll look for you, John.
All righty. Thanks.
Have a good one.
You guys all in the chat. Have a great day. Hope everybody's doing all right and everything. Get out there and fly, and
No.
we'll see. Bye, Val, Paul.
Bye.
Bye, Kim.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, Lynn says Val, she spent 2 hours
Bye,
in
Lynn.
that.
Bye, Desmond.
Bye. We'll see, John. She spent 2 hours in that machine with her arms over her head while they did the body scan.
I forgot. And that's the MRI thing, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
No, I hate that thing. I have to go in for another one so they can do my brain, see if that cyst is growing. But the one good thing is, if it is, they have to take it out and I can lose my memory. So all this will just be a blur.
Oh, frick. I have to start all this over again?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Are you excited? Are you excited, Ken?
So, for what?
Being the manager of Pickles.
Oh, you seen that? I kind of coerced into it. Do I have a choice?
Well, everybody deserves representation.
Especially if Pickles is going to get in for the state playoffs. You know.
Well, that'd be a good t-shirt for you, girl.
Huh?
That'd be a good t-shirt for you, a big pickle with FPV goggles and maybe put some arms on it this time. With the white gloves or something.
Pickles don't have hands. You told me that last night.
Yeah.
Poor Pickles was so upset. Can't play football. You don't have hands, Pickles. Pickle. It's just like, what?
Gotta think of a t-shirt for you.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be here again soon in the spring.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
Yeah, you will. It's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh. I gotta make more coffee.
Mark is dying to get back here.
Yes, of course he is. We had so much fun.
That was a great time.
Well, I'll tell you who misses the gang is little Roxy there.
She was lapping it up, I'll tell you. So much.
Oh yeah, she got so much attention.
The kids
And
were all over her constantly, and
She tried to get up the stairs, made it halfway, and then they had to go get her
yeah,
down.
that really concerned me.
Kim's gonna be looking for one of those chair lifts to go up the stairs with.
Roxy.
Yeah.
She needs something, because I tell you what, She wanted to get up. I mean, the fact that she made it halfway up the stairs was amazing. With her little thick legs and her big potato body, she was so, oh my God.
The concern was her falling back down the stairs there because she broke her neck.
Oh my
She's
God.
already tumbled down the stairs before, and it was just, oh my God, it was horrific. It was terrible. Hearing her bounce, you could, because it happened so fast that me and Roger were sitting in the Lazy Boys, and all you hear is boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-dang.
Oh my, did you see a viral video? I just saw a news thing on it where they were at a rescue for dogs, and the one dog started beating up on a little dog. So the woman who worked at the rescue picked the dog up and threw it. And all you heard was bam. And then later, you could only see the dog hiding.
Jesus.
Right? I know, right? Well, she got fired, of course.
Oh, frick.
And they took the dog to the vet to make sure it was going to be okay. But I was just like,
Paul, Suman wants to know those big ships. What are they like? What are they? What do they do?
They're for the most part, they're either moving fuel oils or gas or other kinds of products. Those are the tankers that you see that have all different kinds of pipes on top, or the big bulk carriers are transporting coal, grain, wheat, any kind of bulk stuff that they haul.
No, like
Some of the really big ones haul coal to like electric generating plants around North America that are near there. It's cheaper because one of those big bulk carriers is like the equivalent of 11 or 1,200 train cars of coal.
Yeah, and the Great Lakes are so huge and vast.
Yep.
But they have to use those things because it's like being out in the ocean.
Yeah, because every time that they can ship coal to, let's say, from way up in Wisconsin or Minnesota down through the Great Lakes, think about all those train cars stopping traffic and train crossings and everything else, you know?
They'd never be able to keep up.
Yep. And there's a lot of those big bulk carriers are going to Detroit Edison, to New York Power, and all these other plants all along the Great Lakes. So,
and some of those ships, they what do they call it when they ship metal shavings or kind of thing when they?
Oh, iron ore.
Yeah, iron ore and stuff.
Iron ore. A lot of them are ore carriers. Most of the ore carriers, though, go from up in Lake Superior all the way down through these Sioux Locks, and they go down Lake Michigan to Gary, Indiana, which has large smelting facilities there.
Yeah. I mean, the Great Lakes are huge.
Yep. Yeah, you know, people think of a lake as a lake, but no, they're, you know, people that don't know, they look at them like freshwater oceans, and they're not really. The average person that comes here doesn't know the Great Lakes are freshwater.
Yeah,
you can drink it, you know, where it's not like the ocean where it's salty and everything else.
And some of those lakes here, you can't see the other side.
No, you can't hear. You can see the Canadian shoreway go off into the distance, but that's it. You know, you can see for about 15 miles.
They're freaking huge, man.
And it's about 100, 150 miles across.
Oh yeah.
And lengthwise, it's about 300 or 400 miles.
we used to do a lot of canoeing and stuff like that on the Great Lakes and that.
Yep.
And that's before it got real busy. Now I wouldn't even tempt it.
Oh, it's kind of humorous, even right in the middle of dead summer with ships going up and down and boat traffic and everything else. Here comes the kayakers down the river.
Yeah, they're just absolutely massive. Those lakes are humongous, and they dump into each other, so it makes it even bigger.
And the other ships that you'll see is bulk carriers. They're a bulk carrier, but they also might carry heavy equipment or stuff, and that we call those salties. Those are ships from all over the world that may go and either bring, you'll see them on the decks, you know, the big windmills for electrical generation. They'll have components of that stacked on the deck, and they'll come and take them to different locations, and they have their own cranes on top, and they swing them over. There's something to see. Or they could be hauling grain back to China or wherever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even the ocean carriers still can come into the Great Lakes because they have all these locks and stuff like that going on.
Exactly. But the really big ones that are over 1,000 feet long and are like 150 feet wide, those cannot leave the Great Lakes as of yet because their massive size. The locks were built like in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
And they're just too wide. They just it'd be like a cork in a bottle, you know.
It's like Quebec City there. They have so many 1500s and 1600s shipwrecks there that they were thinking of stopping some of the bigger boats from passing because they're not very far down before those shipwrecks are there, but they won't touch the shipwrecks because it's historical.
Yep. And yeah, it's like Lynn says, there are smaller cruise ships from the Caribbean that come up here in the summertime that actually do cruising on the Great Lakes. Pricey, but yes, and they go up and stop at different locations around the Great Lakes and work their way back again towards the East Coast. And but they're not the big cruise ships because they couldn't make it through the lock.
Well, the Edmonds Fitzgerald, when it broke up and sank, it took them like 20 years to find the damn thing.
Yep. Oh, that's a deep lake up there.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
That's 300 plus feet deep.
Oh yeah. And they're still finding all kinds of shipwrecks up there.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of shipwrecks from back in the 1800s, the 1700s.
Yeah.
Out
It's
there,
amazing,
scattered throughout the Great Lakes.
It's freaking amazing, and it's always changing. You know.
Yep.
It's amazing. Those lakes, they're just, what the hell? They're absolutely just fantastic, massive.
Yep.
I don't know how they navigate where you are to be able to do those turns. Because
what they have is they have stern and bow thrusters, which would be like a small tunnel with propellers in them, and they can push that ship sideways, literally. But if they were to have to under steam, if they're doing like 11 or 12 knots, it would take about 1.5 miles to stop that ship at full reverse.
Yeah. I mean, when I see some of them ships and they swing the ass end around and start going down like that, they come freaking close to the shoreline.
Oh, yeah.
Do they dredge that out or anything like that? Or
no, because the current there, Kim, here at Port Huron, there's certain sections, yes, they do regularly monitor and dredge, but not up where we are because the lake comes down like this into the mouth of the St. Clair River. So right there, it's doing 7 or 8 knots continual current downstream.
Shit. Well, that's enough to keep it clean. There must be a lot of wrecks in there and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And in fact, we had one in about 1970 or 71. There was 2 ships collided, and that's when they stopped letting ships go in 2 different directions in that particular stretch. And the one made it over to shore and sank, and the other one foundered right out in the middle of the river on its side. And they had to bring in some big, massive equipment, drag the one out of the river, and the other one, they went down and patched all the holes and everything, refloated it, and sent it on its way to get repaired.
Did you hear about that barge from the 1800s that was in Niagara Falls, broke loose and finally came down?
Yes.
That thing has been there since before like so many freaking years, and it
I think that barge was from Civil War era, like 1860s.
Yeah.
Stanley.
And it finally broke loose, and it's now hanging precariously out in the falls.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't want to touch it. So it's going to go over. Niagara Falls, that whole area there's.
Yeah, Rigor Mortis is talking about those great big container ships, I think, Rigor Mortis. They are huge. If you ever see a container ship out in the ocean, oh my God, you'd think it was a small city.
Did you ever see the video of when Niagara Falls on the Canadian side collapsed?
No.
You never saw that video? Holy
No.
crap, man. The whole side of the freaking falls came down and buried the tunnels that used to be there. Because you used to be able to go with the boats right up into these tunnels. They had caves there. And you can't access them anymore other than from inside. But you could see the footage of the whole side of the falls come loose and falling down.
Well, I know when you look at the falls today, you can see that whole crumple of rocks down at the base, and that's what that's from.
Yeah, because that was never used to be there when I was younger.
No, it was just a straight,
And the ferries used to go under the falls.
Under the falls.
Yeah. Now they can't even get close now.
Oh, looky there.
Stanley.
Somebody's got an upper dog.
Got a fire in the back there?
Yeah, it's a fireplace.
Oh, it looked like a lipo fire for a second there. I wasn't going to say a lipo. Okay.
It heats this whole area. It's a gas fireplace.
Oh.
So that's what we have on. So when Mary comes out, she's all warm and toasty.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's okay, Roxy. I love you too. You want a snack, Roxy? Do you need a snack?
Yeah, I know. We used to be able to go down, and we used to be able to fish down there, but it's off limits. You can't do it anymore. It's so changed. It's all collapsed. You can't get down there. I mean, that's really that's a scary area when you start going with that little ship and all those whirlpools that are in there. Got some freaking trees and logs that have been floating around there for a lot of years. Yeah, you see cars that are washed up on the shore on the banks and all that. They've been there for like 80, 60, 80 years. Some old antique cars and stuff like this, everything, all just the frames left. What's left of the frame?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Stanley.
I know, isn't it scary? Because we used to go all the way, we used to be able to go down. It took you forever to get down there, like half a day to get down there. And then you would fish.
Yep.
Then things just whirlpooling and all that, but now, and it would take another half a day to almost a whole day just to get back out again. You can't go down there anymore because it's all collapsed and they boarded it off. And, oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in there, man. And they can actually shut the falls off. They can turn off the water by closing the sluice gates further up.
Closing the gates, yep, and rediverting that water, because there's a way they redivert that water.
Yeah. That's that. When you come up towards where it starts giving you warning signs and all these buoy things there and these stretched cables, starts telling you that the falls are further on. That's really scary, man.
Hey, is anybody going flying today? Val, are you flying over there at Mary's today?
Oh no. Mary may ninja me, but we aren't flying.
Hey, Adrian, how you doing?
Well, and so in other words, Mary may have the flying diaper going, or what?
You never know. You never know
Well,
with Mary. She might have a good day though. She had a pretty good day yesterday. She just wasn't sleeping well.
Good.
That's good.
Stanley was giving me poor little puppy eyes, like my mom didn't feed me. Will you feed
Now,
me?
how old is Stanley?
My mom did. Oh, he's probably about maybe 8, I think.
What's going to happen if anything ever happens to Mary? To Stanley?
Oh, Stanley's with his with Carol.
Oh,
Mary's
Carol. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I had to come early because Carol had an early meeting. So I came early so she could go do that. Yep. And Stanley's my guy. Aren't you, Stanley? Aren't you, Stanley?
Flipping winds are driving me nuts.
Who's my Stanley? So my dogs were all freaked out. I got up this morning. My roommate wasn't there. So they were just staring at me like, Mom, what's up? I said, I'll feed you. It'd be okay.
It's too crappy out there, rigor mortis. Yeah, the same here. It was snowing like crazy, and now it's really windy.
I know, but I can't feed you.
Good morning, Adrian. Adrian's saying good morning to both of us, Val.
Good morning.
Adrian Mateo Drones.
Yeah, I don't have my chat. That's why I'm not seeing y'all. But hey, everybody. Hey.
Rigor Mortis said he's not flying today. It's only 7:45 there.
Yep. It's early. He's up.
Yeah, Rigor Mortis, it's the same thing here. It's just a gray, dull day.
Yeah.
It was snowing like mad here, and now it's really windy.
Ooh, Stanley.
Very minimal wind here.
Yeah, well, we got vast fields behind us, so it just nothing holds them back.
So guys, I need to go get breakfast ready and everything. So
Okay, Val. Say hello. Say hello to Miss Pickles for us.
I will. I
Okay.
will. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Figure out how to-
After Val.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, everybody. It's like Adrian said. Hit the like button.
Rigor mortis, did you get a mini? Oh, you got that mini? I bet you flew it in the house already.
Adrian says, "Manamana da 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 da, manamana da 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 da, manamana da 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 da."
Man, he'd be a rich man if everybody gave him $1 every time that thing was sang. Oh, stop whining.
You know, I thought about flying this thing in the house, but I just don't know. I don't have that much space here. I got about 6 feet.
That is GPS though, right?
Yes.
I like it. It looks cuter than the Spark.
I do too. It's just a little cute little sucker, and the way it answered the question on the Spark everybody had. Why doesn't the Spark fold up? Why doesn't the Spark have a 3-axis gimbal? You know, all these different why questions, you know?
It looks like the same camera you find on the Spark though. Doesn't it?
Similar. I think it's a little more squarish, like on the
lens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those 2 dots on the top there, they're just like covers.
Yeah, they're there. That's why everybody says they think they're going to come out with a Pro model, and it's going to have sensors and all kinds of
be
more stuff.
heavier, right?
But look at the size of that little motor.
I mean, that's tiny, man. How come there's no back legs on it?
it does like the Mavics. They have these little bumps here, and that's what it sits on.
Oh, like the Spark has that too.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it sort of sits like that too. Oh, they're going to come out with some extenders for it.
Oh, I'm sure.
For the back, at least. You know, you don't need them so much for the front.
Yep. And, you know, when we saw them originally, we could see the wires in the legs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all not there anymore. They've covered them up.
Well, the back there, what is that for? The plug
You got
in
an SD card, and then where you can plug it in to the computer or whatever else, or you can charge it through here.
Okay.
So if I bought another battery, I could put the other battery in the 3-pack charger, and then I could charge this as well.
I noticed there's a little cover underneath the body. What's that for?
Down here,
Yeah, a little like a plug.
it's just those are vent holes.
There's a plug off to the one side there, a white plug up top.
Oh, that's how you turn it on. Boom, boom.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, there's no button on the back or anything. You arm it right there.
Oh,
Double tap, you know.
it is cute though, isn't it?
Oh, so small. And light too.
So you say it fly? You already flew it outside.
Yep.
And it does really well.
Yes, very well.
I'm surprised at being so lightweight that the wind.
And what's nice is when you go out in the field and you got 3 batteries, right? You're just going to throw them someplace. The charger is a battery holder, and you can also see it tells you by pushing this button what the amount of charge is on each battery.
What kind of hookups do you have for that battery charger? Can you charge it from in the vehicle? Do they have a?
Yeah, well, you don't get that, but yes, you can. Because it has all kinds of inputs and outputs right here. So you could have a car charger, plug it in, and give it the 12 volts, and you could charge your batteries that way. Plus, you can also plug in your controllers and whatever here and charge them off of these batteries.
Oh, really?
So it acts like a battery pack.
Huh. That's pretty damn good.
It's a cute little sucker. I'd
He's
say
sleeping with it. Lynn says you're sleeping with it.
Yes, yeah. Oh, it needs to be caressed, you know.
That is cute. Oh no, I don't think you can. I don't think it has the option to flip it or anything like that. There.
No, no. Just strictly a cinematic camera drone, or
That's not bad, though.
take a picture or a video or whatever you want to take, and it shoots in 2.7K, not in the 4K, which
Well,
is fine because that's all I shoot right now.
That's it. I mean, I don't even think YouTube does 4K, does it?
No, well they supposedly do, but they do a lot to it. But yeah, it's I like it. And I wouldn't have bought it. Lynn insisted that I buy it, right, Lenny?
Oh, she did?
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet of her.
She says, Paul, you deserve to have what you want to have.
I noticed on our for sale place there, everybody's just dumping their Sparks like crazy. And their Mavic Pros and stuff. I've noticed a lot of them are for sale now.
Yeah, I'll give you a size comparison right here.
Yeah, that's it, rigor mortis. That's it. Everybody does 1080 HD. Yeah, that's it.
Here's
That's
my
it.
Mavic 2 Zoom, okay?
Damn. Holy crap.
There's my Mavic Mini.
That is freaking small.
Heavy, light.
Wow. But still, the Mavic 2 Zoom is beautiful, though.
Oh, that's my go-to. You know, that's the reason I sold my Enterprises, because whenever I went out to fly, this is what I went out to fly with. The Zoom. And
Wow.
the Mini. Let me unfold the Mini.
That is
So-
tiny. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people are selling off their Mavics on our for sale things or Facebook and all this or Marketplace. Holy crap, huh? The props are almost the size of the damn drone.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow. Still, that Mavic's nice though.
Oh, 30 minutes of flight time and all the toys and goodies. But you know, you don't realize how heavy it is till I just did this now. I didn't do this before.
I've never
Go and
flown one.
Go and get the Zoom. How heavy and more substantial. When you hand it to people out in the field after I fly, I say, here, do you want to feel it? It's like, wow, that baby's heavy. This, not so much. In fact, Kim, I think, it's just my observation that the battery weighs almost as much as the drone does.
Shit.
It just snaps in, clicks in.
You think they would have covered the SD slot though, huh? From getting dirt and grime in there?
Yeah, you would think, but I'm sure what you could do is if you were concerned about that, take a piece of tape and put over it, you know?
Yeah, piece of white tape or something.
Yeah.
So is that under the size, like 250 gram thing?
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me any. I'm going to register it because I have to as a 107 pilot.
Yeah.
And I have to register each drone, where in the United States, if you're a hobbyist, you just register yourself and put your numbers on every drone.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, so it's the same number on every drone you own.
Oh.
And this one, every one of my drones has their own numbers.
Yeah. Huh.
So it'll cost me $5, I think it is, or whatever, $10. And I'll just register it, and it'll get its own little nice little set of number identification right on the side.
It's nice. I like it.
I do too. I wasn't, you know, when my initial order didn't go through, I'm kind of glad it didn't. Hearing John DiNardo was pretty pissed.
Yeah.
When it didn't go through. So
I like how they kept the same kind of design on it. That kind of bull, like shark nose front.
yep. That's what it reminds me of too.
Yeah, like shark nose.
Like a shark nose. Yep.
I'm glad they stuck with the same thing and they didn't do something funky with it.
Yep.
I mean, I suppose you could put lights in there, but hell, you wouldn't want to take it apart.
No, you wouldn't want to take it apart. But what I do is I put the strobe on it.
Oh, you put the strobe on that one too?
See here, I've got little Velcro that I put on the back here.
Oh yeah.
Then you just stick the strobe right on like that.
And it doesn't touch the ground, the strobe?
Yeah, it actually lands on the strobe, but I don't care. It's so light it doesn't bother it any.
Yeah, I hear you.
So and the strobes are really nice. They got their own batteries and everything.
Yeah, those are cool.
And they just charge up, and they will strobe for like 2 or 3 hours without a charge. So.
Okay, Desmond.
Oh, I think my new cable's here. Hang on a minute.
Well, Suman wants to know what's the name of the small Mavic. I think it's called the Mavic Mini.
Mavic Mini.
Yeah, Suman, you must have a lot of restrictions in Nepal as well, huh? Thanks, rigor mortis. What the hell's that noise? Freak, I don't think we're gonna have a goose season this year for hunting. You'll never be able to see these damn white geese in the snow. I don't know what it would cost you to get one in Nepal. I don't know, the restrictions and stuff. It's getting bad everywhere. What you got there, Paul? What you got there? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute, Paul.
Okay, that's better. Since we're doing the comparisons, I thought, well, let's do the Mavic Air too.
That's the Mavic Air?
That's a Mavic Air right there.
Holy crap.
That's the one that Roger wants to get, is the Mavic Air, but now I think he's changed to the Mini. Mavic Air. See if I can grab it so my fingers aren't in the way.
Holy crap, it's almost the same size.
Mavic Mini. If you put them like this.
Close.
Almost.
Close.
And what this has all of the other bells and whistles. Collision avoidance, all those kinds of things. Rear, you know, your SD card is covered in the back here. So Mavic Air, Mavic Mini.
Man, I'd love to come over to your house. Got all the toys.
I used to have more. I used to have more, but I got rid of all my Enterprises and I got rid of my Inspires because these little guys do what I used to do with the great big ones, and the big ones at only 15 to 18 minutes.
And plus they're like Wi-Fi and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, well, they had their own system. Inspires used didn't use OcuSync. This one, here's the Air to the Zoom.
Yeah, wow.
This is using OcuSync, which is really a great system for control system. This is using Wi-Fi. And the other ones were using a system called Lightbridge.
Oh,
Lightbridge was first generation stuff, and it worked good until you got OcuSync, and then you says, what the hell was I ever using the other for, you know?
Yeah, we see with Lightbridge, the Wi-Fi interference is like tenfold now.
Yes. Yep. That's exactly what I had. I was getting radio interference all the time when I was doing my ships. I'd get out there and I'd come around the backside, and all of a sudden the video downlink could go out. Well, how can you do video of a ship when you're moving and the ship's moving and you can't see what the camera's seeing?
Yeah, you bump into something. Or
So that's when I went to the Mavic Pro. Then from the Mavic Pro, I went to the Mavic 2s. Then I went to, I had both of the Enterprises, which is, the one Enterprise is a Mavic 2 Zoom on steroids because it also sees the aircraft in the area, identifies them and puts it on the screen, tells you their course, speed, and everything else. But I also had the Mavic 2 Enterprise Duo, which had the thermal imaging camera. had a regular camera. On the front here, Kim, it had a regular camera and a thermal camera side by side. So when you hit the record button, or if you were watching on your screen, you could switch back and forth. But when you hit record, it recorded both cameras on different files.
Oh, shit.
So you could look at the thermal imaging, or you could look at the regular file. But on your screen, you could just tap and go back and forth between the two.
The Mini costs $399 each, 45,000 NRS. Oh man, that's a lot. Yeah, $399 American would be 700 or 800 Canadian. 700 and something Canadian.
Lenny, now you be nice. Lynn says, see, Kim, Paul has too many toys.
Oh, you know, life is short and gotta have fun when you can. And
That's right. That's right. That's what Lenny told me when she made me go and buy this Mini. I mean, she almost took me kicking and screaming into Best Buy.
oh man, that's just cruel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, Lenny?
Lenny. Okay, Lynn, you be careful driving home.
Bye, honey. You be stay safe.
I'm gonna see you soon.
She's got to go to 3 different appointments this afternoon.
Yeah, I hope she's gonna be okay. Our prayers.
What you want?
She wants some attention.
Yes, she does.
She wants to be recognized.
Yes, she does.
Well, our sun's trying to come out, if you call it that.
Or do you want to go outside? What is he on?
Ooh, she might want to go outside.
I'll be right back, Ken. I'm going to let her out.
No problem.
Okay. All right. You got to go outside? Oh.
Yeah, I know, Lynn.
Come on.
Bye, Lynn. You take care. Rigor Mortis, he's got his Mavic Mini. He's just dying to fly it. The winds here are crazy. I mean, it's really, really blowing. I wanted to test that damn drone I fixed up, but I doubt I'll be doing that today. Roger had to go do an appointment in Montreal with his son. You should be back at around 1 o'clock or something like that. So I'm just filling in for him for now. Yeah, I wanted to test out that damn drone. I actually got the arm switch back on the transmitter on my QX7. And I went and put it on the floor. Oh, excuse me. I went and put it on the floor, but I can't get the damn props off because I don't want to test it in the house with the props on it. Yeah, rigor mortis. I should start probably, I don't know, take some of my drones apart and conformal coat them so I can fly in the wintertime. I hate to take them apart. There's nobody here, Roxy. Just relax. Calm down. So how much snow have you been getting there, Paul?
What's that?
How much snow you been getting there?
Well, we got 14 to 16 inches Monday, Tuesday, part of Wednesday. But now once in a while we get a little dusting, but nothing much. And of course, since the ground wasn't quite frozen solid, a lot of the snow, it starts to sink because it's warmed from underneath.
Yeah.
But it has made a mess of the neighborhoods because we have a system here where in the fall, instead of bagging your lawn waste, like leaves and everything, and putting it to the curb and them dumping it, they have you rake it all to the curb side, and they come by with these great big trucks with vacuums and suck it all up as they move down the street.
Oh.
Well, my day to get it sucked up was this week is our week, and it snowed. So now you have all of these leaves underneath all of that snow. And when the plows went by, it was throwing leaves everywhere mixed with the snow. And it's just like, because the leaves out in front of my house were about 2 foot deep, a row of them. So now I laughed. I saw yesterday one of those sucker trucks go by, and they weren't picking anything up. They were just driving down the street.
Suman, may I ask a question, Kim, about engineering studying in Canada? It's a big thing here. I believe at rigor mortis it does. They do. So see if you're. Was that Paul?
Suman said he wondered where Roger was. Did you tell him?
Yeah, I told him that he's with his son in Montreal on an appointment.
At an appointment, yep. But if you keep watching later, he'll be back.
Yeah, he said he was going to come back on or something like this for a while. Our snow stopped, but it's really windy out.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's no wind here right now.
I mean, since they took the section of the trees down here, they were acting as a windbreak, and it's gotten a little bit windier here.
See, I don't know at what temperature my laptop would continue to function at because it's freezing here. But I could put it on a stool out on my back porch and you could see the mini fly, but I just don't know I don't want to be cracking the screen or anything,
Yeah, I hear you. I understand.
Because I could sign it on in the panel, but I just don't know what. Rigor mortis. That's funny. The Santa Rogers at the workshop getting ready.
Okay, TCM.
Okay, Tim, you have a good one.
Be careful out there. The sun's trying to come out, but it's really windy. I think we're going to get some more snow, though. Yeah, the tuition is high. Man, it's not easy to quit smoking, I'll tell you, Paul.
Oh, no. Well, it's an addiction like anything else. Smoking is.
Well, sometimes I'm okay for a day or two, and then I have this raging freaking want, And
well, you're doing good though.
It's to overcome that want,
I've talked to people that have quit smoking for years and years and years, and they say that that binge comes back periodically for a long time, but you have to fight through it.
But
Because what you gotta tell yourself is you don't want to go back to square one again, you know?
no, I really don't.
Because look at what you've gone through now to get to this point. You don't want to go back and have to start all over again.
No, the weird part is your dreams, your night dreams there
Yeah.
can be really weird. And it's because of smoking. I'm sure of it.
Well, it could be also what I have noticed is because of my pains and everything that I have, I can only sleep a few hours at a time, 2 or 3. Is that if I have a TV going or else I watch some TV before I go to sleep, my mind goes there, you know? And so there's something that I may have seen in that movie or thought in that movie or just boom, there it is.
I also noticed too that my body's been acting weird as well because I've given up cigarettes. What was that? Don't worry, rocks. It's just a house creaking. It's getting really windy out there. My taste buds are all out of whack and everything too. Some things taste better, and some things that like salt and vinegar chips. I can't eat them now. Before I used to like them when I was smoking.
Yeah.
Now when I eat them, it's like It's
No,
like
I would imagine certain parts of your palate or your taste buds that may have been deadened or heightened by that chemical in your body, you know, have changed.
Yeah. I don't miss smoking because I kind of wanted to a long time ago to stop, but it just didn't have I didn't have the support. Because a lot of people in here support me, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Roger smokes, you know, and sometimes it gives me the shits because he's smoking because I could smell it. Or it smells really bad.
Oh yeah, well if you think about it, Kim, a reformed smoker is one of the most critical of people that do smoke. Because like, get away from me, I don't want to smell it, I don't want to be around it. And I get that, you know, because you have seen your own personal goals and you don't want to be around other people that don't share that.
Plus your clothes and everything too.
Yep.
Your hair, your clothes, things around you.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, those burn my mouth, your mouth. Yeah. I mean, they don't taste the same now. And we have two kinds of beets. We have the regular beets or Canadian beets, and we have the Polish beets. So now I find the Polish beets taste better than the other beets. But your taste bud gets all freaked out, man.
Yep. Of course, then there's the beats to share, you know. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. Be right back. I'm going to put these drones back over here on the table.
No problem. Wow, it's really getting windy out there. Guess it's not going to be any flying today. I should take this Bolt B and charge up those batteries before the batteries go to hell. Well, it's only sometimes that the smell really gets to me. Yeah. Well, the sun's trying to come out. Trying to. I can't eat pineapple. Pizza tastes better, that's for damn sure.
Does it?
Yeah. You taste the individual stuff and everything. So Roger, he took all his cigarettes out of here and he took his ashtray. But it smells like cigarettes in here. He's got no flipping candy. Uh-oh. Heard a DJI product.
Go lay down.
Okay, Rigor Mortis, you have a good day today. Maybe you get the chance to fly your your new toy out today. I hope. You take care of yourself. And thanks a lot for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you guys don't mind leaving a like for Raj. Rojo, how you doing, Rojo? Take care, Rigor Mortis. Probably catch you later on. Roger should be home in, say, another hour, maybe. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stay on. I got to deal with Roxy and stuff like that because Roger's going to come back on here later if you guys are interested. Hey, Rojo, how you doing? Yeah, he flew it. He flew the Mini yesterday. He says he likes it. I kind of like it too. It's nice.
Okay.
It's 11:30 a.m. here.
It's ready to take off.
But you can't fly it in the house.
Why?
It's Friday here too as well.
Take off.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Can you see it yet?
Oh yeah. That's pretty stable for indoors, though. I don't know if you have follow me mode on the Mini. That's not bad, Paul.
What's that?
That's not bad.
No. And it's down.
How many? So you had full satellite coverage, or was that AT&T?
No, I was in ADI mode.
ADI mode.
That's how stable it was, and just using the down sensors.
Oh, that's pretty good. Because I saw the green light in the front. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Does that mini have follow me in and all that so forth and everything?
It's got some of those. I haven't used them, but
Yeah.
In the new upgrades. Okay, there it's off. In the new upgrades, it added some of that back in.
Oh.
But I don't use any of those anyway.
No.
On my Mavic 2s, I haven't used those.
Even my Phantom, I think I actually used return to home one time, and the rest of them I've never used.
Yeah. Hey, Robert's here. Did he? Is he at work?
I don't know.
Because I sent him a link.
He's probably at work, or he would be here by now.
But that's how that little sucker flies. It flies good. Like I say,
Yeah.
if I thought the computer would let me do it, I'd go out the back door and fly it around the yard and across the schoolyard. But you guys wouldn't be able to see much of it anyway once it got away. So
Yeah, it doesn't do live feeds or anything on YouTube, does it?
no.
Well,
No, I can record, but
yeah. That's not bad, though. It did really well. It was pretty damn serious.
yeah, for that kind of money,
Yeah.
this is what amazes me. I ordered this yesterday after talking with Philly Drone Life that's the cable I need. I went to Amazon, ordered it. Here it is today, less than 24 hours later.
Damn, man, you got fast service. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's just a cable.
So that is the extended cable that you ordered, right?
Yeah, it's the one that goes from the iPad because it has an iOS cable end on one end, and then the micro mini USB, which goes into the side of the controller, because this does not have a regular USB in the bottom here.
Yeah, you were saying there's a plug there for it though, isn't there? Like a
No, there's nothing there. It's just
nothing there at all.
There's just little holes for air.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Because for a moment there, I saw a little. Oh, that's not bad. Shit.
So what you have to do is you have to then go in here in the side.
And then around the arm.
Around and up. Yep.
Oh.
So you get those little cables. I don't know how they do it, Kim. Make these cables and send them halfway around the friggin' world for $7.99. And that includes shipping on all the ends, from here, there, and everywhere.
Well, you sure as heck got it to you fast.
Yep. So, cool. Even though I found I had one.
Oh, you have an extra in case something goes wrong.
Exactly.
I wonder how many by springtime are people going to sell their little mini Mavics.
I don't know. Or is it going to be the new hot item? Everybody's blowing off everything else, you know?
Yeah, sell off their bigger Mavics.
Either blow off. I would imagine the first thing everybody's going to think about, unless they're in love with it, and there's nothing wrong with it, is the Spark. Since DJI no longer is manufacturing them, the Spark is going to go in two directions. One is people are going to get rid of it because they can't get parts or whatever or service on it at some point in time in the future. Or they're going to keep it like a classic, like, oh, I've had a Spark, I'll always have a Spark, I always want to fly a Spark.
Well, I see them for like 300 and stuff like that, 399.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Tim, TCM Drones, he sold me a Spark, and I passed it on when I went and bought the Air, but that was great. He gave me a hard case and everything else, and I think it was $350.
Well, I'm also seeing a lot of Mavics for sale with like 3 batteries and stuff like that and everything. For a
Well, that's-
$100, I think it is.
But see, historically, that's happened all along. When I bought my first Inspire 1 with 1 battery and it had the 3X camera, not the Z3, the X3 camera, I paid $3,600 for that.
Shit.
So then when I kept them in pristine shape, and I added a couple of batteries to each one, and then I bought a Pro, had a couple of batteries. I had 2 Z3 cameras, which were zoom cameras that you used to put on the bottom of them. Because on the Inspire, it was just a simple collar connection. You could change cameras. And I think I got $750 for one and $850 for the other, with extra batteries and the Z3 cameras, which at one point were $1,000 a piece. So it's a cycle.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, do I wish I sold my Inspire? I wish I had not sold my Inspire. Yes. Should have kept one, even if it was pulled it out once in a great while. But it only flew for 15 minutes or 18 minutes. It was big.
Yeah.
It was noisy, but it was impressive.
It was huge to cart around.
Well, in my case, you probably have seen me. I fly out of the back of my Tahoe, so I lift the back up. I don't put them, box them all up, take the props off. They're ready to fly right there, you know. So yeah. I just take it out, set it on the ground, put a battery in it, fire it up, and take off. But if you were taking it apart and putting in this little case that it came with, you know, you got to take the props off, you got to take the camera off, put the camera in its own little case.
It was the Phantom.
Yeah, yeah.
I was carrying that damn backpack on my back there. Holy crap! And it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. I couldn't. Too many damn trees here.
Yeah.
It was that Wi-Fi problem, and
well, that plus, see, the Inspire, the original Inspires didn't have any collision avoidance or anything. You just flew, and it had sensors, down sensors, was all. Didn't have any surrounding it sensors. So you had to know what you were doing for sure.
Yeah. Roger's on there. Roger, Kim, now we have to go to Saint Jean for Mariel's tires. Okay. Okay, Sue, man. Thanks for coming in. I'll probably close down, Paul.
What's that?
I'll probably close down because Roxy's being patient.
Okay.
So I'll go outside for a while.
Okay.
So Roger's he's going to do the tires. He's got to go to Saint Jean for Merrill's tires, and then, like you said, he'll be back on this afternoon.
On this afternoon, we'll see everybody back here this afternoon.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Because Roxy's being impatient. I got to get her outside.
Everybody in the chat, you have a good morning and afternoon. Good lunch.
Thanks for spending time with me, Paul.
Okay, not a problem.
That was cool, man.
We'll see ya.
You take care, Paul.
Yep, you too.
Oh, sorry, drone shots. I'm gonna close down because I got to deal with Roxy. She's having a fit. Roger's gonna go back on this afternoon when he gets here. So maybe in an hour, maybe. Oh, sorry, Roland. I'm about ready to shut down. I got to deal with Roxy. I'm filling in for Roger temporarily because he had to do some errands. He says he's going to be back on this afternoon. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm about ready to shut down. Everybody, do you have a super day today? And you be careful out there with this winter and all this stuff. And if you're having a nice day out there too as well. Sorry, Joan Shots. Sorry, Roland. Everybody, take care. Roger's going to be back on this afternoon there when he gets back here. But right now I got to deal with Roxy. She's having a fit. Okay, everybody. God bless you all. You take care. We'll catch you soon, okay? Thanks a lot for spending time with me. Take care, everyone.